Right, I've stuck it on starting. Hello and welcome to Good Morning RPG. My name is Leia and this is Matt. And what is that face for?
I don't know. Sometimes you just got to pull a face and drift.
Okay.
Also, I got allergies. I am suffering. Hello, everyone. I'm suffering. But you can. Oh, actually, hold on. I'm not. I'm saying this as a joke, but only kind of not as a joke. You know, I'm having an existential crisis. Yes, I'm having an existential crisis because I just realized that you can actually help me out today. Helping me out is actually spicing the
Oh,
party because it will clear my sinuses up and actually make me able to breathe through my nose because the heater is now on in winter and it blows all the crap into the house, but also the winter grass fucks with me. So that's where I'm at right
oof.
now. Also, I was building a Land Raider at like 1 in the morning last night while people were being real cursed on Lockie's stream. So I built most of a Land Raider last night, and it's a really thick chunk of plastic.
That's so cool.
Also, I found an amazing photo of Jess. So I'm gonna. Okay. So I'm gonna be going through some photos today for myself and the charity event. But the other thing that we're gonna do is maybe do some models and stuff. And Leia, you said you're nearly done with your Gundam.
I'm nearly done with decals.
Nice. Oh my god, that's so loud. Why is that so loud? Sorry, everyone. It's a very good photo. Actually, I'm going to specifically take away my stream screen just so I can get it ready without y'all being subjected. Well, not subjected. You don't get spoiled yet.
I feel a little chilly.
I also feel a little chilly. It's $50. And actually, sorry, if you don't want Leia to do it, I literally have a donation tier for that. It's just $5 more to say fuck you in particular.
Well, if it makes anybody's feel better, if you don't want to spend that $5, I have buffalo chicken wing dip downstairs that is a little bit spicy. It is like my comfort level spicy.
I'm going to turn the chat off on screen today, by the way, everybody, so you won't be able to see it on the overlay just because I've got the other thingy going. Oh yes, so
It's like,
so Leia, you're saying
but
you've
yeah,
got some
I
buffalo
feel
that you could do as well. You don't
yeah,
again,
I
you
got
don't
some
have to.
buffalo
This
wing
is
dip.
purely so I can
Hey, that just means I get to snack on stream. It's fine.
you have the power to do that without being spiced. Straight up.
Yeah, I made buffalo chicken dip I had a friend who had a garden party over the weekend because we have some friends that are leaving the state. And my mom has like a chicken wing dip recipe that is to die for.
To die for. Well, you may
Oh,
just be
it's
doing
so
that
good.
today.
I will consume as much buffalo wing dip as I have wheat thins.
I gotta coincidentally I have a box of chicken crimpy just on the floor over there.
Chicken
Because
crimpy.
I got snacky and we had 4 boxes of it left over, so I went, well, I don't know what else to do with this other than eat them.
Chicken crimpy.
Chicken crimpy.
So that is definitely an audio ADHD thing now.
It's echolalia, right?
Thanks.
We got the echolalia. We triggered the echolalia. You know what else happened at Just gonna turn the music for a sec. We also got something else happening, which I'm just so incredibly amused by. Now, I don't know if I'm going to strike on the Twitch VOD by doing this, and I don't know if Lockie's will either. But Leia, could you fully introduce yourself just for a second while I do this thing? So please welcome to the stream, Leia.
Hi, my name is Leia. Hello, my name is Leia. I'm a DM and painter, and you can see me on Start Playing.
Split the body, sucker.
Welcome to the stream, Leia. Thank you so much for joining us.
I love it. Yes. Oh, Lord.
Yes, I managed to. So we were talking about the. There's a guy on TikTok who plays the Bunnings theme song, which is that in inappropriate places. And I was like, well, I could play that in inappropriate places as much as I want if I had it on my sampler.
Oh,
So now I can simply just go like
oh my goodness.
whenever I want. Sorry, Skull. I hits you out of nowhere, right? It also works really well as like a late night show opener. You know?
Oh, that's so good.
And you know, what was really, really funny is I set it up and I was sitting in Discord in a voice. Also, this was once again cursed hours later. Like when you wake up in the morning, this was happening.
So if it weren't for the fact that I have a hyper focus going on right now and I immediately got out of bed and played video games, I saw you guys in the chat and I was very tempted to join you this
So
morning, but I did not because I had a hyper focus.
that's fair. Lockie was on stream so when we were doing it this time, and he popped in the chat. But the reason why he did that was he was streaming, and I just set this up. And so I went, I'm gonna message Lockie to jump in the call. Nobody tell him. And he jumps in. I just press the button without any context. and he just had to sit there for the 30 seconds while it just played fully. And he was just like, I don't understand what's going on.
Oh, I love that.
Don't worry, Jess.
It's so great.
It's pretty much this that, but I also have on the sample pad.
The party sucker.
You know, that also just works for us, right? You want to be included? You can be included. You got to stay up real late. You'll stay up so late, just so fucking late. Keep doing it.
It's so late. I get so concerned when it's like I'm eating lunch and Matt and them are still up. Although I was up Tuesday morning and I was like, "Ooh, I wonder if the guys are all I wonder if our friends are all in the call." And there's a bunch of people.
Hold on. Do we have a new
and
guest
Matt
coming
wasn't
into the
there.
stream?
No.
Damn it. All right, don't worry.
He opened the door and threw my hoodie at me. I am
Please welcome to the stream. Hoodie.
Oh, hi.
Hello. I appreciate that I worked out how to make it stop on the same button press, because in the past I didn't realize that I could do that and I had to wait for the entire thing to finish. So imagine me like accidentally pressing it like 4 times. I am proud of myself. I'm very happy with this bit and I love it.
Let me take off my headphones real quick. I won't be able to hear you.
That's all right. I'm very proud of this bit. And you're probably going to hear it today, and then I'm going to wait for a while. I'm going to wait for a long time. You're not going to remember it, and then I'll get you with it after. Because Lockie had the same thing happen. I left it alone for like an hour, and then he said something that was basically akin to like welcoming something or presenting something, and out of nowhere I just hit the button, and he just had to listen to it again.
Stop touching my stuff. Stop touching my stuff!
Stop touching it! Just stop touching it!
Sorry. He came back in and I was just like picking stuff up. Stop!
It's because he knows he's getting a reaction out of you.
I have pointy objects.
I'll stab you.
Give me back my Allen wrench. Or my Allen Z.
Your David Tennant?
It's like a
Oh, sorry. I understand what you were saying. I was referencing the Doctor Who line. Turns out.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, Matt, what present did I get on the weekend? Yes. So.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, guys.
Hey, you're all right. Jess. Oh yes. Did you see the cheese thread? Because I didn't see the cheese thread until I was done with stream. I would bring up the cheese thread.
I did not.
Fucking cheese thread. Jesus Christ.
Drive safe.
How and where did that happen? God damn. All right. it was Lockie. So I was streaming on Tuesday night with Jess, right? And what happened was they were like, Matt, check Twitter, Matt, check Twitter, Matt, check Twitter. And I was like, what is going on here? And turns out I log into Twitter just to view it. And it's just like it's just like a scrolling feed of people getting the charity photos that I'm about to show some of to you. And it's just insane. It's just like, somebody ate my cheese. Somebody ate Matt's cheese. I didn't realize what was going on because I was on stream, and then Jess looks in Discord. She's like, there's like 8 people in here making memes without us. And I was like, oh, what? I just kept playing Outer Wilds. It was funny. It was very funny because they would just keep coming in. Apparently, Lockie was also streaming at the same time. And he was just... making... Yeah, sorry, in my Discord, everyone was in there. He was just making all of these memes just over and over and over again. And so they kept tagging me in the cheese thread. I was like, why is my phone blowing up? I go look at it, and here's a little bit of what was going on. It's going to bring it up on the screen. So we have the first off, they just tag, no context, Split the Party TV, somebody ate my cheese. And then they go,
You look so sad.
this is all these are photos from the event. Like, usually I'm mid-spice because you can see how red my eyes are. Somebody ate Matt's cheese. This isn't Matt's cheese. I am Matt's cheese. We found Matt's cheese. Where's my cheese? As I stick my fingers in Promy's mouth. This isn't cheese. Also, fucking shout out to Arky, who is the bartender. Like... Yes, Twitter, I understand how your shitty app works. Shout out to Arky, who was a bartender during the event. Like, they were, like, working at the bar, and we would get them to, like, bring stuff out to us every now and then. Then they go, hey, just like last time, you can, like, spice me. Like, I'll do a spice at certain tiers. And we were like, bet. Like, get out here when we hit, like, 8K. Like, 8.5 or something like that. And then 10K, so we got them real bad.
Whoa.
Twice.
Oh, boy.
Matt, check Twitter. I heard this cheese. That's when they kept being like, cheese. Aldemone, make the boy cheeses kiss, because Jess and Al donated literal hundreds of dollars to watch us lick the boys licking stuff off each other. And now there is I'll pull up that clip. There is a clip that Piggles very kindly made of that. All 7 of them. Where the heck did that get linked? Oh, here it is. All right, so what else we got? What's going on here? What is going on here? Oh, that's the wrong feed. Now, the boy cheeses kissed again. Now we have Lockie, the boy cheeses kissed. Then it took a weird left turn. I don't understand where this went. They're like, brr, I'm an elephant. Because I'm doing a shoey, I guess. And then, I wish I were an elephant. Help me make the elephant trunk. Boy elephants. And they were boy elephants. Boy cheeses make me pleases. Long trunk, big cheese, long live spicy memes. I didn't see that. Actually, I didn't see that one. That's a new one to me. Thank you for coming to my bread talk, sucker. All photos from Nictacular, all boy kissing from Aldemone. For Aldemone. And then he went on to a separate thread. Where is it? Then he went on to a separate thread to go, 16-byte smelly it into house, sucker. Why do they think I'm 16-byte smelly it? 16-byte smelly it handle isn't taken. I am Jess. I stole the 16-byte smelly it handle. Let's Roll for Dragons Twitter. And I don't know how this happened. How did this happen where you search Let's Roll for Dragons Twitter and it comes up with Elliot? I don't get it, but that's really funny that if that's true.
Oh my goodness.
So that's what's going on with that.
Bread?
Huh?
Bread? Is that didn't say bread.
Bread. Is
Oh
it
my
actually
God,
true?
it's true.
That's so fucking funny. All right, I found the clip. Would you like to see boys kissing?
I always want to see boys
You
kissing.
always want to see boys kissing? All right, well, enjoy
I
this
always want to
clip.
see boys kissing.
Enjoy this clip
Okay,
of it's like a compilation of, so we got $700 in donations for this, by the way. So at least 7 times this happened, but more so because the last one had a 2-for-1 sale. So keep that in mind as we watch this. So I think there was at least 10. Okay. I have not unmuted my desktop, so here you go.
I have a wet wipe ready to go.
A lot of sauce. I'm not worried about his mouth, I'm worried about his skin.
Are we ready?
Let's go.
3, 2, 1.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh wait, Lucky, you know you gotta turn more towards the camera. Don't cover it. Don't cut. People paid money.
Look straight down the
The problem
camera.
is that with some of these sauces, it looks like
Straight into the
blood.
lens.
Oh my god, the spit line.
That's gonna hurt.
Spit
Little bit.
line. Oh my god.
Oh, bunch of degenerates. I love you.
Oh,
MC
yeah.
chat.
Hey, it gets the money.
It's really chunky.
Whatever.
I forgot I did all these faces in the background because I think I knew I was on camera the entire time, so I was just doing some bullshit every time rather than just having a deadpan face.
No. Stop that.
Left nothing behind.
Left no crumbs.
Premi, get in the picture. Get in the picture. Be in the picture. Be in the shot. Be close.
Be present.
Oh, that must have been a jabal.
Like a cat.
Yeah, he's like a cat.
Like a cat.
Oh man.
Oh, what a cute tattoo.
Look at that shirt. Yes. Hey, just as a
The
heads up,
horror music on top, I didn't realize was there.
we're like, hey. Hey, everybody, we're like. Fuck.
Wow, that's such a. It looks like blood. Lick it quick. Lick it. Quick, lick it up. Quick, lick it up.
I was wondering if it was intentionally spooky.
Oh!
I reckon like some sauce needs to be on like the lower end of the arm, and some sauce needs to be on the higher end of the arm.
Oh, there's a lot of licking.
A lot of liquor.
I love you to death. Love
This is
y'all to
TOS.
death.
It gets
This is so
more.
TOS.
It gets more. Hold on. We are 2 minutes out of 3 minutes.
Yeah, you lock arms.
There you go. There you go.
That's it. There we go.
Chat, by the way, if you have a favorite clip, please submit them in the clip it area of live station, and I'll show off some clips.
The shots there. We gotta give the people what they want. Ready? Yeah, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, it's got bits.
Should we be here? I think we need to leave the room.
He's clean.
He's cleaning
He's
his plate.
licking-
That's what he's doing.
He's
Yeah.
licking
gotta
so
finish
hard
every
it
bite.
faded. That with two.
Should we be here?
Don't worry. One of the donations was like Al or Jess was like,
So what are we doing
you
here?
guys
We
have to
just
do the bomb,
All
and because it counts for 2, it counts for 4. And we want you to to put it on the arm,
I
but
do-
each of your tongues have to
I
touch.
missed
And
the
we're like,
last
God damn it. Okay.
It's a marshmallow. Full fucking sicko mode. I want
I
to see
don't
the
know.
sicko
was like,
mode.
there's a slight germaphobe in me that was like,
There it is. Boys kissing.
You didn't finish it.
Oh, my koala fell down.
What? Do we?
Yeah, everyone's tongues have to have touch.
I mean, you don't. Again, consent is key. You don't have to. You don't want
me.
to. Yeah.
They sure did.
Okay,
I saw Jess's feral mode switch on when there was any instance of boys being homoerotic.
I don't blame her.
Yeah. Anyway, $700 in those donations. I also have stats. Would you like stats?
Yes.
I got some stats.
Let's do it.
Jess. Oh, actually, hold on. Sorry. I'll pull up the stats. Jess wants me to open this thing. Apparently, D20. Apparently, D20 handed this to Jess and was like, "Give this to Matt," because he hasn't. It was something like, what was this? What was the spiel, Jess? It's like Matt doesn't really fuck with D20, so D20 wanted to get something nice for Matt, and I was like, "That's not true. I spiced him all weekend." So I'm going with it's probably going to be nice. But the anxious part of me that was messed with too much when I was younger, still paranoid. That doesn't go away.
Okay.
You can't. I'm a really deep sleeper, but if you mess with me, I explode with adrenaline and I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
You walk into my room and if I'm not expecting it, it's like bam.
My husband's the same way.
Yeah, I got messed with too hard. Okay, so this says to Matt B. It's in this bag. And it's in a Haig's chocolates bag. And I haven't seen this before. They kept trying to hide it from me. Oh, I've got a booster pack available. So I don't know what's in this, and I figure we should find out together. Jess was like, "You should do this on stream." I can hear something inside. I just don't know what it is. How do I? Oh, what the hell? Yo, that's sick! It's a bolt pistol, like a full-on. Oh man, that's cool.
Oh, that's so cool.
That's rad. Thank you, D20. Oh man, that's fucking
that is
awesome.
Killer.
Oh man, I can paint this too. Oh man.
Oh, that is so cool.
It's even got bullets. I have a little guy. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, D20. That's really nice. Life size.
Oh, that's so cool. Yeah.
I would not have guessed this. I would not have guessed this at all. And hopefully Twitch doesn't flag the stream because I just opened a prop gun. He printed it for me. Oh, that's so nice.
And we could preface it. It's not a real gun.
It's not a real gun.
It's
If
plastic.
we make a clip of this, it's not a real gun.
It's not a real gun.
As I point it directly into the lens. Ah, thanks, D20. That's so nice.
That's so cool.
He said, because I did a good job at the event. Man, this is a really nice print, too. Oh, that's so sick.
Oh, it's got
I
like
love that.
the minimal print lines and shit.
Yeah. It's well, it's also like because of how big the scale is. It's definitely like
Oh yeah.
definitely going. Man, that's so cool. That's going in my background.
That's so awesome.
What should I paint it?
yeah.
What should I paint it like?
Whatever you like, your favorite Space Marines faction is what I would go with.
I think maybe not. Oh. Well, I'm like, okay, so do I paint it like an iconic bolter? Or do I... Yeah, okay.
I feel like if you're gonna keep it the iconic bolter, you should just leave it the way it is.
As I say, the bolt pistol's like, I need to put silver on all this metal.
Like you could just dry brush some silver on there and then wham.
Yeah.
You've done it. I'd say
because a
like
bolter, I would just need to put this needs to be gold, and then this area needs to be silver, and that's kind of it.
Different like factions though have different looks.
No, I'm looking at bolt pistols, and you could do the classic like OG bolt pistol where it's this armor plating here is red. So like this part would be red. And it'd be this part would be red, and the rest of it would be like silver and black. Which is cool, but I don't know if I would do that.
Oh crap.
Oh, you could totally like little I could also do like one of these where I just strap these to it, because like the bullets are cool, but they don't sit in here. I mean, they're very much just like you just have a clip of them, and then you could do the thing where you like strap them up here.
Mm-hmm.
I could do the thing where, you know how like they have there's like a little pouch on them.
Yeah.
They have like a little extra bitty. That I could make like a purity seal. Or do one of these where the bolts are like sitting on top, maybe. Either way, that's so freaking cool, D20. Thank you so much.
So cool.
That's rad. That's so rad. I genuinely was like thinking about doing one of these one day too. And when we went to the Warhammer Cafe in Japan,
illegal in the air.
It
Learn
was
to
one
think
of
like
these.
That's so we got a hydrate but normal like.
Hydrate but normal like.
Oh, I should have taken a picture of it. It has unfortunately since broke, but Alex was
That's so
working
sick.
on. He had my partner print out a commandant sword for his wall. We like he's got like a bunch of Warhammer stuff. It looks freaking awesome.
Okay, I've realized I'm gonna be careful with the handle, because the handle's only, it's secured in, but it's like not. I might need to epoxy glue it in or something, because I don't want to accidentally try and pull out the clip, which is like, it's snug. It's like quite snug, so it means that I have to be careful to pull out the clip when I'm using the handle, because it might accidentally like. It might accidentally break the handle off, because the handle's a separate piece.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Working out where the weakness points are mostly. That's so sick. I'm blown away. I'm so blown away with that.
That's so cool.
Well, it's because it's like, oh, it's the charity event. It's a charity event, so it might be like D&D related. And when I heard like rattling around bits, I'm like, is this like a dice tower, a dice set or something? Because he gave us a couple dice towers. And then I went, oh, this is it's so left field, but still directly in my wheelhouse. That's amazing. How's this go in? So it would go like this. Oh, wow, they fill up exactly to the brim. That's a full magazine of bolter shots. That's dope. That's dope. Jess says that's a very cool idea, Leia.
What was my... What just happened?
Oh, that sounds very cool, Leia. I misheard, turns out.
Oh, the sword.
Oh,
yes.
the sword. Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I was having a tiny panic because I thought I had fucked something up, and I didn't. It's just the website that I'm using as reference mirror imaged one of the photos I'm using as reference. Whew.
Okay, so... Alright. Why is my clacking coming through on Discord? Oh, maybe it's two. Yeah, my clackies. I probably shouldn't anymore.
Thank you, Turquoise.
Okay, so would anyone like to see some photos?
Yeah, absolutely.
Alright. How do I do this? You can also see over the course of my weekend, I slowly get more and more tired, so my facial expressions become more and more like, I have to put these on because I'm so tired. Where is my browser window one? Inside overlay window. Photos. Here we are. Okay, so here's a nice one. This what's this? Game 1? This is the end of or start of game 1.
Oh, that's a nice photo.
Yeah, so we got Elliot was very, very forward thinking and got a lot of photos of like before and afters for like because they were a few of them were running social media while I couldn't effectively. So you know, we have the group here. We got Pedro, Nigel, Asher Carey, Corey who works at Fortress, Scarlet Song, and your boy Smate Bit Smelliot. And then Arky once again, literally wearing the QR code as they walk around working, by the way. Literally just like donate to the chaos and they just have it on their shirt. It's so funny.
That's so fun.
Yeah. We have Matt doing something. I don't know what I'm doing in a lot of these. I'm just going to say that. This is pre-game 2. So who was in this one? It's Jackson Bailey from Sans Pants Radio. We got Jack Trainer from Sounds Like Adventure. Belle and Dan from Let's Roll for Dragons. We got Lockie from Lockie. We got Kieran. What was the Kieran's? I can't remember Kieran's show. Fuck. Kieran and I are mates outside of the thing ever since we were doing he did the Beauty of the Geek series, and then we reacted to that and then just became friends because. Hi, we relentlessly shit on you and George and a few others for our YouTube series. Would you like to be friends? And then, this is okay. So, which one was this? This was the before, I think. No, this was the before. This was the after. So we're not doing too bad at this point.
All right, not bad, not bad.
You know, the photos of them in game. Look at them. They're all happy and nothing's happened yet. Also, coincidentally, we didn't get these from Game on Cancer. Just the Office Works store nearby just has like party supplies, but one of them's like a little gamer party supplies kit. And you could just buy glasses.
Hell yeah.
Lockie is dying and Arky is coming in to do or say something. Oh, here's after game. I found the after game 2. That's after game 2.
Oh no. Your face.
That's a post game 2 right there.
You're so tired already.
That's game 2. You got a Stream Deck XL? Hell yeah. Did you go through Elliot's or links and all that? You gotta get them. You gotta get them reference things or discounts or wherever you can get them. My nose is so blocked. I could absolutely do with some chili.
Just go take some then.
No, I have to do it when they ask me to. Only when they ask me to.
Matt.
In fact, it's more right now. I'm suffering more without the spice. Well, Pats, we have Amazon affiliate code, so you can still get one to him that way, and he be able to make whatever commission. Because it's like, if it's like 5%, for example, he'll get like $20 out of a 300. Like, I don't know how much a Stream Deck XL is anymore. $300. I mean, it's one of. Oh, also, did everyone see the Elgato announcements? Fuck, these things are still expensive. I got mine way cheaper than that because I think I bought like an out of. I think I bought like a returned one. It had like a scuff mark on it, and I went, I want that one because it's $100 less. But yeah, I mean, Stream Decks are dope. Like, if you want something to genuinely, and not even just for stream, it's just a good piece of kit. So much so that like Elgato's just announced like a bunch more products, but it's for like, you know, they're just selling you the keys, so you don't need the housing or anything. $380 now, far out. Yeah, I'm looking at one on Amazon right now for $339. It's normally $379, I think, is retail. Oh, the Stream Deck Plus is cheaper now as well. It's not... oh, okay. Stream Deck Plus is going 22% off right now. So, I paid about I think I paid about $300 for mine. They're $256 right now. And that one's the one that has, like, all of that individual audio control for Discord. Which I think, if I close this program fully, is that going to work? But yeah, having a... Well, here's the thing. I've got both, and I actually bought a little combo mount for it, where I can... Hold on, I'll literally pull it out, because I can show you. Well, actually, first off, I have to disable the overlay thing, so you can't see it at all. Amazon didn't have a sale yesterday. Yeah, there's a sale on right now. I mean, you could cancel the... So you could cancel the order... and then just get it again. Oh, what the fuck? I don't know why I did that. Okay, so... Yeah, literally, I got this housing for like $100, Pats. And you literally... It's a 3D printed housing that sits both of them together. So I took the stands off them both. And it just like... is on the printed housing, and it just sits inside this. It's just like a little thing, and now I have like both of them stacked together, so they don't have to be separate on my desk. The only worry is that it's tall. Oh, you got... Yeah, fair enough. Hold on, let me just get you. Stop! I keep pressing scene change buttons by accident. You'll see it come up on stream in a sec.
I did, yeah. I just saw it.
Yeah. Alright, hold on, Pats. Hold on. Are you wanting the Plus or the XL, Pats? XL? Alright. Bloody... what? It's only 2%? Alright, whatever. Look, it all matters. There you go. And if for whatever reason you go back and get the Plus later, have another one because it all counts. I just want extra buttons and only 2% fat. Oh, Leia doesn't know that reference either, guys. Leia doesn't know that reference. Do you know that reference? You don't have Paul Smarter White Milk, do you? Paul Smarter White Milk. Smart choice. All right.
Better than nature.
I know of that one.
Oh, sorry. My favorite one is "It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice." Don't mind me.
Paul Smarter. Okay, so Paul Smarter White Milk literally only posted this. Oh no, this is Paul's Dairy. Who knows? This is just a this is an iconic Australian ad I'm about to show you. Now, if I could actually make my window work properly. It's called Paul Smarter White Milk, and it's literally just it's like a low fat milk, but it's just funny. It just works. It's just funny. Here it is.
A bottle of milk, thanks.
Low fat, no fat, full cream, high calcium, high protein soy, light skim, omega-3, high calcium with vitamin D and folate or extra dollop.
I just want milk that tastes like real milk.
This tastes like full cream milk. And only 2% fat.
Paul's Smarter White Milk. Tastes like full cream milk and only 2% fat.
And that's it. That's the entire ad, but it's iconic. Everyone loved that ad. There's one ad that I don't know if I'll ever see again because it was like pre-YouTube days, but it was called Cans Wholesale Paint. And I don't know if I've told you. I'm pretty sure I've told you about this one, Leia, where it's a dude who, like, he doesn't look like Bob Ross, but he kind of reminds me of Bob Ross minus the afro. And he's just holding, like, a piece of, like, wobble board or, like, corrugated, the core flute or whatever. And all it does is it's got his logo and branding on it, and he's on a black screen, and he's just going whoop, 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 with it, and he just goes, "Cans wholesale paint, sure can." Whoop, 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 and they just keep like he's always just wobbling it the whole time, and that's the entire ad, and that's like a core memory for me because it reminds me of all these other ads, but like it's specific only to cans. Like, it's such a fucking only cans thing. I'm gonna shit a brick if I ever find that again. Because I know that these aren't the ads because these are like new website only cans. That's really good. That would be a great tourism ad for the city. Yeah, it doesn't exist on the internet. Because it's now called Cans Wholesale Paint Group.
The best choice. It's Spacer's choice. Me.
Website only cans. That's very funny. Where's the Photos app? There it is. All right, back to... Yeah, no, Jess, I was saying that today's going to be like, you know, a bunch of showing this off. And Leia was saying I might finish my Gundam today and then do hobby. Oh, yeah. So Frank Walker National Tiles, that's like the National Australia one, which is very much the same vibe as that's very much the same vibe as Kent's Wholesale Paint. Where's this? So we got some lovely photos. Jess and I got to meet Plague Maiden, who plays with Jess on Gay Pirates, Tale of Two Queens. And then these two are from the duo Mob Zombies. They are Indigenous creators doing they do more like production tech behind the scenes, and they were so freaking lovely, Liam and Em. And to meet them for the first time properly, and then meet them but play a game with them was dope. And Em couldn't do spice, so Liam or others would have to do the spice for them. And it was great because they were drinking this strange strawberry sour drink instead. But then when shoeys and spicy shoeys came around, we could put the horrible strawberry drink in the cup along with some milk, so it instantly would go weird. And then people have to do a spicy shoey or a shoey with it. By the way, Leia, Cursed Coffee is a donation today. It's a big donation, but it's a donation.
Then I guess I'm drinking my decal water.
Yep. Oh, that's got glue in it, doesn't it?
It's got something in it.
I'll make up a little Cursed Coffee. I'll use like a tiny bit of brown in it. Lockie's recreating the point meme face, but he's doing the same one that he did last event, but again, the other direction. This was the shoey we had, by the way, Leia. Someone went and I think it was Belle went out and bought a did Belle buy those shoes? Someone bought there was two sets of shoes. There was like tiny little Ugg boots or like gum boots, and then someone straight up bought like LED flashing shoey light boot, and so we were doing shoeys out of that shoe. Georgie got the gum boots, and then Promi got the light up sneaker, which is so funny.
That's so funny.
Yeah, it's great. Here's a photo of... So, be warned, everybody, in these photos, there are ugly photos of yourself coming up. I already cleared this one with Jess. But there are just photos like this a lot in here. Very funny, though. I did not show you that one. Which one did I show you? Was it this one? Oh, it was this one. You found one photo of you? There's a couple photos of you, because Pat's got some, Ellie got some. I'm not even kidding. Shit. There's about 7,000 photos. So there will be multiple of everybody. And I wouldn't be surprised if everybody, and I'm not kidding, I wouldn't be surprised if everybody got at least one new profile picture out of this. Yes, Jess Shuey. They're not out yet. That's why. Because we gotta sort through so many photos. I say we. Elliot and Nick are like compiling and sorting through, and we were talking about it on stream last night. Elliot's got like a thing to detect like multiples of the same photo, and it might choose like the best one or something. That looks
That's hard,
dope, dude.
Getting that fucking detail, because there's like a small recess to make it look like the decal goes all the way around this little barrel. Ah!
I did not show you that one. I know. How good is it? I mean, Jess, message me if you don't want me to show more of those kind of ones. I've just got the folder open of the ones that I've so far saved. So it's just a rotation.
Jess, you're beautiful even when you're making silly faces.
We all look terrific in some capacity. I really like this one. I think this one has Jess, when we watch Mythic Quest, Jess, you remind me of Poppy in this photo, where she does the grinning face.
Envy.
Except you are a big cutie. Look how cute you are there. You're like, ah. And look, as far as I'm concerned, I made enough horrible faces. You do love Poppy. You're our grubby little Australian. You are Australian goblin. Say that like I'm not Australian.
I feel like those are the things
we watched the licking clip. Sorry.
Like make us fall in love with our partners, right? It's like, yeah, I love you when you look really good, but my heart pounds a certain adorable way.
Yeah.
When you look
like a fucking cryptid. Yeah, absolutely. I like you as well. I like you more even. Because that's you in the unfiltered
so
form.
romantic. It's so romantic.
Yeah, it's nice. Also like being fucking conservative thing. It's like, hey guys, it's really gay if you buy Valentine's gifts for your partner on for Valentine's Day. It's like, and then the comment immediately is like, hey fellas, is it gay to love your wife or your girlfriend? Oh, big stretch.
I've seen that. Ooh, big stretch. I'm down.
I'm gonna make a noise. I don't know. It triggers the need. It triggers the need to like open and use voice.
Ooh, that's a big one. I don't know what it is, but recently I've been like going around my house and I keep doing the Assassin's Creed whistles from like the original game.
Yeah. Like that one?
No,
Don't do it straight to the mic.
I was trying to do it over there.
Yeah.
So
I love you in a
the ones that you would.
Sorry.
Good. No, go ahead.
No, just Envy's comment. I love you in a way that is cosmically unknowable, like Cthulhu.
I love that.
That's a good one.
So romantic.
That's a good one.
Important question: which Genasi? Like, which Genasi would I pick? I mean, it's easy. It's Fire Genasi.
Genasi. This is a real like Avatar: The Last Airbender question because my mind immediately went Earth or Air or Wind. Earth or Air, yeah. Because I don't know. I think out of the styles of air, out of the bending, I like the freedom. I think I vibe personally with the freedom and chaos of airbending, but I love the the groundedness, like the pun of the groundedness as well. It turns out. But like the unmovable object of the earthbenders. So like, a really cool, I think like there's an unexplored combo because you have like, what is it? You have fire bending and earth bending. It's kind of like lava bending. And then you have water and air, I guess, is like ice maybe. I don't know. It's like water, ice. But like you can start to see combo bending. So it's like, in the series, and I was like, what is air bending and earth bending, two opposed bending styles? What does that look like if you were to take inspiration from any others? Because fire and water is like the dragon dance, so lightning, bending is effectively the water bending of redirection, right? So what happens when you take air bending, which is a really freeform style, into the earth realm? Is it the sand benders from the desert in those episodes? Maybe. I'm thinking
I'm a
way too much,
hothead,
but this is my favorite
so
series. So
you were thinking way too much. Well,
I don't
so
know.
like
I love that
think of it
series
as,
so
like,
much.
when
We're
I
about to
think
get a new one.
I also no, I totally, I'm there with you. It's actually fun. Like I always thought that granted the Fire Nation is like the representation of fascism
In that
in the
series,
original.
because we have
In the
Korra, where they
original.
are, they're
We have
good.
Korra,
They're
yeah.
good. Like
They still get a bit of a bad rep.
Zuko,
But
Iroh.
like
It's the people that are doing the imperialism, not the firebending.
I wasn't saying
One was the
that.
first Avatar firebender first. He was the first one.
Funnily enough, is so I'm a Scorpio, water sign. I love waterbending.
I'm
I
a
think it's
waterbender
just
because I'm a
gorgeous.
Scorpio. That's actually exactly how that would go.
That is
exactly
exactly how that would go.
I don't want to be a waterbender.
The desert animal. But waterbending was always really cool, but also firebending. I'm a pyro. I like fire.
That's fair.
But I also
fire is also like
funnily enough,
passion and life and love.
because it's passion, it's life. I'm a little bit of a hothead myself because I'm an Irish girl. But I also, because my dad was burned when I was really, really young, actually before I was born, he gave me a respect for fire. So I kind of felt that in the series specifically, like the needing to respect fire in order to be able to harness it. So although I'm obsessed with fire, I also know how to respect it.
Yeah. The
So.
Envy says, I learned that ice can geologically be classified as a rock, so therefore water is technically magma. Therefore, waterbenders are also earth and firebenders. That's pretty dope. My fucking McDonald's frappe was full of rocks this morning.
It is.
She means ice.
I saw that. I saw that bit.
Thank goodness I am back. What else we got?
The Spark Notes turquoise is I have respect for fire and I like water genasies and fire genasies, but I played a fire genasi, so there's a special place in my heart for fire genasies.
I haven't played a genasi yet. I mean, I've not played a long-term campaign yet. So, well, I'm playing like, I've got the stream ones, but I don't have like a long-term campaign. But I also like DMing. Like I prefer DMing to playing. So okay, here's game 3. We have Plague Mate. So this is the after. We have Plague Mater. We have Leah. We have M. We have Matt. We have Zav. We have Jess. We have Matt.
Yeah, you look so unamused.
I was in pain after that one. Because this motherfucker. And Leia, if you're gonna watch maybe 1 or 2 of these, you should watch all of them. Everybody should go back and watch the VODs. This motherfucker in the middle, and it's why we put him in the middle. I didn't know it until they said at the end of the game. Leia, that's my shirt that he's wearing. He's wearing my shirt. That's a shirt that I wear. He has stolen my shirt. Turns out, and Pats, can you put the name of my character in the name of your character, sorry, in the chat? Jess and Pats were working out how to steal one of my shirts. While I was in this room, the closet that the shirts are in is right there. Like that one. And they were trying to work out how to steal a shirt from me, but I did a 9-hour game the day before we did the charity event. And so he named his character Valise Tan. And valise is a type of briefcase, and tan is a type of brown. And I didn't pick it up. So he spent the entire game of our Kids on Bikes world building one trying to drop hints that he was briefcase brown in D&D. And he was doing stuff like the tavern's called the something foul, the reward foul, aka chicken treat, because I keep telling Pats to go and buy chicken treat. every time he's like, what should I order for dinner? He's like, the foul reward, sorry. And so every time he asks me what to get for dinner, I'm like, you should get chicken treat. He's like, I don't want chicken treat. I'm like, but you should get it though, because chicken treat. And he would do all this stuff. And then fucking later in the stream, the only one that I actually caught, oh yeah, he named all of his spells after like channel points. So like he did Big Stretch was like healing word, and he did all of them. Like straight up all of them. Law drop was augury. I love renaming spells and theming characters like that. And then he would say stuff like, "Oh yeah, I used to like ride bikes and things. Like I did BMX when I was younger and stuff like that." And that was the only one that I like kind of cottoned onto, but I didn't realize he was being me, because when he said it, I went, "Oh man, I used to do BMX when I was younger." Like I just had the thought, and I never said anything out loud. I was like, "Oh man, this character's kind of got like, you know, I there was just like a pang of a memory being like, oh, I used to do BMX. All right, moving on." And then like I just kept running the game because I was either too spiced or I was too distracted in the game. So all of these references went under the radar for me. I was like, yeah, this character's got good vibes. I wonder why. This character, shut up. That's not what I meant. So that kept going, and at the very end of the game, he's like, I'm Briefcase. And I'm like, I look at him, I'm like, you piece of shit, that's my shirt. So I need to go back and watch the VOD myself to just know how many times they specifically referenced that they were me. And I just had no idea. And I also, if anyone can supercut that together for me, that's going to be one of the funniest clips of the stream. Similar to the next video you should watch, Leia, which is the game 4, my favorite game of the weekend. They were trying to find a moment where they could make a joke about my huge nose. That if they had have done that, I was talking to Jess about this. They're like, if they had have done one of two things, I would have been like, "Are you me?" Just immediately, because I got a big nose. So when I drink out of a can, I have to drink it kind of sideways. So I have to position it next to my nose. And someone, when I was playing D&D once, was like, yeah. They're like, why do you drink so weird? And like without hesitation, I look at them, I'm like, big nose, and I just kept drinking. And he goes, oh, like it makes perfect sense. I can't fit a can up to my huge snores. So if they had have done that, because that's such a specific joke that I've said, I would have looked at them and gone, you're me, aren't you? And then I would have realized the shirt. I would have been like, what the fuck? Like I would have known. There was one more that would have been like directly, I know what this is, because it would only be like, that's only like a specific, it's a very niche thing that I either say around friends or like, not necessarily an in joke, but like I would know like one of 4 people I've said that to. And it's not that it's like bad or anything. It's just like some jokes are just not funny outside the context of the group.
Yeah.
And I think there was another one in there. Like Big Schnoz is one of those. Like if they had been like, oh, Big Nose, I would have been like, Pats doesn't know Big Nose. Jess has done that. Jess is onto something. He's me. Thought process would have just gone like straight to it, like rapid pinball.
Well, in hindsight.
Now Murder Mystery, Leia. If you're not gonna watch Murder Mystery, I'll spoil it. If you want to watch the most chaotic and hilarious game you've seen in a long time, go watch New Murder Mystery.
I do have to do some editing tomorrow, so I will go take a peek. Are they up on our YouTube or
they're on Strill Stream?
VODs?
I haven't been able to cut them up yet because I've been busy, and I still won't be able to cut them up for a little bit. However, the full 10-hour stream is still on Twitch for a while, and I'm probably going to highlight the entire thing, so the charity event streams will always be up. I'll just have to rotate them out the more we do, because we only get 100 hours storage now, apparently. But Game 4 is the first one on the day 2. Actually, I think the stream title is still Game 4 Murder Mystery. And yes, the reaction of what was going on in Murder Mystery, people were legitimately asking Jess on Dono Desk, how does he come up with this bullshit bullshit is the key word. And Jess goes, he's got fucking squid brain. Like, that was the best explanation. And if you had have been watching our, like, not specifically you, but if people had been watching our couch co-op gaming stream for like the last month, you would have actually realized what I was doing very slowly, like Jess and Elliot did, because I had been talking about it for a few weeks, and then I implemented it into a full one shot. And then Pats, the shit-eating grin you had at the reveal too. We were all so confused. Edvi just said, calamari mind. And then Pats was like, even the people who knew were confused. Which is fair. Elliot was like, I don't know what you're talking about. And then I started doing it. He went, I know what he's talking about. I just forgot he told me at 2 a.m. Because the best ideas come out at 2 a.m. Like,
oh yeah.
Like that.
What was it? I was in the car over the weekend. We were going to get groceries, and the Hotel California came on.
Hotel
like,
California.
And I
Great
was
one-shot.
like, man, I need to redo that one shot because that was so excellent.
Hey, we still got room for more charity event games. I'm just saying. It's like the ending of the film 7, but 200% dumber. Yeah. What do you mean? That plot was genius. Number one, they couldn't find the dead body and also didn't look for it until halfway through the stream. I know it was a room away. However, that's their fault. 2, the Star Horse is terrifying. 3, they didn't work it out, but they had all the tools to do it, and they couldn't look past. They were like, you know, there's a lot going on, and then I went, here's the things. One of the players worked it out and simply didn't tell the others, and he just started fucking with them.
What you mean? You mean players hyper fixated on a thing that wasn't supposed to be a big thing?
No,
but they hyper focused on it anyway.
So for Murder Mystery, I have the ending like actually planned. The middle, fucking nonsense. But they get there. But I hide physical. So the reason why I like Murder Mystery so much, I hide physical clues. There were 5 useful clues, motherfucker. And I get the some of the crew to write physical clues. And usually I would like work with them to do it because we didn't have a lot of time. I said, just write like 20 and then have some of them lead to the real clues and or not. Now, no, one of them was the card that said blood because it fell off the weapon. We didn't want to put blood on. We didn't want to put red liquid on the sword because we were worried it would TOS us. The card fell off the sword, and then Nick found a card that just said blood. But the blood card was actually useful if it was with the weapon. They just knocked it off. I know. They knocked it off the table, found the card, and didn't realize the weapon was there. But that was the murder weapon. They didn't know it was important, so I just left it there. Oh. Anyway. There's a lot of clues hidden around the set. We had an audience camera and a full set cam. So what? Yeah, all these herrings that were red were not herrings. The yellow were the herrings. So we had an audience cam where the players could get up and physically walk around the set to find clues.
Oh, that's cool.
And so I put one leading to the security camera. I put one leading to the production desk where the guy at the production desk would hand him a clue that said, have you checked the security feed? And the result of that one was hilarious to me because it basically would have helped them. It would have helped them the entire one shot, and they found it first and didn't follow up on it. They just didn't act on it. And I found it beautiful that the clue that was the most helpful to them, they just straight up ignored. They just ignored it. Anyway, go watch Murder Mystery. Best game of the show for me. Because they didn't know where the security room was. I even told them it was in-game. Some like you find a certain card and it will be in-game. They thought the security room was a real place they could walk to. But everywhere, maybe, yeah. Oh man, the only one that was like actually offset was the bar, where someone did like was supposed to do like a 3-step thing and then find their way to the bar, and then later they would get to the bar, and then Arky was gonna hand them their clue, and the clue was simply just the cat, the cat emote that Pats has got in chat right now. Literally just, it's the cat going like this on the cut. So they're supposed to have gone like on this like long wild goose chase. And then they're like, oh man, this is a clue leading to a clue leading to a clue. This is going to be awesome. This is going to mean something. And then it's just a cat giving you the finger. I love it. It's all the chaos bits of Game Changer and I fucking love it. And so this one shot here mixed with one of the promos that were on the stream in the BRBs is why the Christmas video series got brought back up. Because they're like, it's like the most chaotic bits of Game Changer and I love it. And then I went, you know what's weird about Game Changer and what I was doing? Our Christmas videos, in a way, were Game Changer before Game Changer was a thing, because I filmed those in like, when did Game Changer start actually? It was either the same, I mean, like, we're not anywhere near the size of Dropout, so of course we weren't going to take off with it. But our Christmas videos were basically me in the garage with the cast hosting really fucking chaotic mini games, similar to Murder Mysteries vibe, but with much less production value. True with more beans. Stick your hand in the bean jar and see what comes out. Game Changer.
Also, I am listening to everything. I'm just also like...
Game Changer was 2019, the start of Game Changer. Yeah, one day okay, so here's the thing. The first Christmas video, and I hadn't watched Dropout until like a year or two ago. The first Christmas video was December 2020, and the first Game Changer came out in 2019. So simultaneous thinking was happening as far as I'm concerned. When did that come out? The first episode was 20th of September 2019. So about a year later, my cooked little brain was like, I want to run a weird game show where we all just torture each other. Yeah, one day when Sam Reich makes the cast reach into a jar of wet baked beans to retrieve a clue will be vindicated. Look, if it wasn't so like you need to wash your hands after touching this, I would put a bean jar as a thing to reach into, but I don't think people are going to like it. I don't think people are going to like reaching their hand into the bean jar. We could give them talk. That's not the same. The point of the bean jar is to make a person stick their hand into a jar of baked beans entirely, and then when their arm comes out, there's a clue on it, but their hand's covered in baked bean sauce. That's the funny bit, because now they have an arm up to the elbow in baked beans. Matt's brain generates the squid version of what Sam Reich's brain dreams up. That's the thing. The jars were expensive because baked beans are like suddenly when you buy 24 cans of baked beans, that adds up. Anyway, let's go to another photo. Oh, here's the Murder Mystery Gang. So we have So Appalling, we have It's Me Tanuki, we have Nicktacular, we have Logan, I can't remember the last bit of their handle, D20, and Nellio from Let's Roll for Dragons. And Nick had a briefcase, and I was like, are you fucking with me now? Have you got a briefcase because I'm briefcase and you're briefcase? No, he literally just had like Gaviscon and throw-up bags and things in the briefcase. Surprisingly then, well, okay, so here's the thing with that one. I think in the first and second Christmas video, I think we spent more on those Christmas videos than we would have in the last weekend we just did. I'm pretty sure we spent more on the Christmas video than the current weekend because we had to buy so much crap for props and the games. Like, you know, you don't do a bit of fruit bowling without spending some cash. Elliot's briefcase. Game 5. The irony of the whole weekend is that I walked past a wrestling style folding. Oh, yes. Murder Mystery was set in a wrestling arena, by the way. So it was the championship, and only 2 people actually played wrestlers, which was expected and funny. The irony of the whole weekend was I walked past a wrestling style folding chair and a hard rubbish on the way home. Matt wishes he could store so much hard rubbish in our guys. The 2 things I wish we could do in our garage was turn it into a full studio or store so many goddamn things that I find on the side of the road. As a fan of WWE, it was awesome. Yeah, we don't have space to do either of those things, but boy howdy would I love to. No, that's the big room just for my car. We could park in the courtyard. That would be amazing. What else we got? Okay, Elder Scrolls game. We've got in the Elder Scrolls crew, we've got Laura playing the Adoring Fan. We've got Zoe playing, I can't remember the name of the character. We've got Envy playing what he called Timu Shiogorath. We have Jaded Cynic playing, I think they were playing a player character type thing. We had Lupa playing a Khajiit with a lot of skooma in their pocket. And then we have Anthony playing they were playing kind of like an NPC peasant guy. Oh yes. Jess is saying they went away for a bit and everyone switched wigs. Yes, there is a donation where people could switch characters. Well, had to switch characters, I should say. And so Envy had to swap with Zoe, so they switched wigs. And then Envy had to switch with Laura, so Envy ended up wearing the big Super Saiyan hair. And we called it the WFW. The world, the wrestling of Faerun, World Faerun Wrestling or something like that. That's before. This is after the last game, I think. Yes, I'm in pain there. Level 20 starter set. The classic that we finish with. One of the few times we ever left the starting area. And that's honestly my fault because I didn't start them in the town already. I started them on the road where they could just leave. We had X Incognito, Aldemone, Tethersree, Average Rook, Promethean, and George Goldfetter. And that was cooked. That was the one where all the licking took place. That's the one where all the boys kissing took place. There was also... I had to get consent, for Alliance and Veils, live on stream. I'm like, Heather, please let me know if this is too far when I say it, and I will immediately stop. But someone has donated to make this wheel of cheese that you're about to eat and or interact with it. Envy. And what the roleplay instructions I've been given is Envy is incredibly horny. So I just said super, super innuendo-laden things to them. And they were chill. Everyone was chill. Which was great. But I was just like, you feel incredibly horny towards this wheel of cheese, and it feels it back. And you guys kind of merge. And after you eat the cheese, as you're eating the cheese, you just hear it go, with every bite you take, it just goes, yeah. And it just gets real horny. Hey, if that's the least accurate portrayal of you ever, then I figured Promi knew you pretty well. I asked him directly. Don't we all feel horny towards the cheese? But I was given a guideline to roleplay from. Guideline I had for Promi was asking people for validation and kind of generally being a little bit aloof. Next time, Envy, you're going to need to bring more cheese to your game. Yeah. So someone was like, you guys got to eat the cheese. And then Envy had just like a wedge of like Swiss cheese or something in the game prior, and then someone donated for people to eat cheese, and I go, hey Envy, you got any cheese left? And they went, nah, we ate it all. And I was like, how did you eat it all? He's like, Jess helped. And I was like, of course Jess helped eat a massive amount of cheese. Here is Envy very essentially feeding Promi a said cheese, different cheese. Arky brought cheese slices out of the back room. We are adding cheese to the budget. I mean, we're adding kabees to the budget, sorry. Oh, and here's I did one of my favorite things I like to do, which is you know when you when you hit the back of your throat, your uvula, you hear like the noise, like the like not a vomit noise, but like just the little choke, like the
Yeah.
It's just funny. It's a funny noise, and like, you know, if you just like touch someone softly in the larynx, they kind of make it as well. And so I've done it to Jess before, where she's like, "Can you, you know, very cheekily, can you feed me this thing?" And it's like, you know, just cheese or whatever. But I have in the past just completely just put it in too far on purpose, just to hear the noise. And she's done it to me as well. It's just so fun. It's so funny. It's so funny to me just to hear like you just poke it in too far and they go, "Oh." Thinking about it right now. And so I was like, Promi, if I'm a gag, if you will, and I go to Promi, I'm going to feed you this cheese. Can I just do one of my favorite things in the world? He's like, yeah, sure. And this is a photo Elliot took of me, like, very carefully playing Operation to get my finger in his mouth and then just push it straight to the back of his throat. And then he goes, oh.
Like, I need you to trust me.
I need you to try. I'm not going to make you choke or die, but I am going to put my finger right to the back of your mouth. Just for a moment.
Trust me.
Trust me, I'm a doctor. Oh, and we got a hella gay photo of Jess with these light bars. This is the photo for the gays, as we called it. Or the queers, the gays, whatever's going on in here. And I really like that photo. If we pull up the exposure, that's like a nice little profile picky. Yeah, Jess, it's me and my queers.
The gays and the theys.
What was the line you said to them, Jess? That was super funny. If you're comfortable saying it, I'm pretty sure it wasn't like risque or anything.
The queer agenda.
It is the queer agenda in that photo.
I don't disagree.
The rainbow highlights look amazing, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember what you were saying to. Oh yeah. It was like, oh, it's the gay agenda, and then Jess was like, oh, it's like she was like, yeah, but I'm dating a man, so. And Court on the left said they had a boyfriend who married a man. Yeah, there you go. It was like, I'm not. She was like, I'm dating a man though, but I love them bitches or something like that. It was really funny.
Yeah. I like to say that I'm gay with heterosexual tendencies.
That's it, right? I think I've heard you say that.
Yeah. And it's like, I appear heteronormative, but don't be fooled. I'm super gay.
There you go. The best part about having a bisexual partner is that both of us will frequently go, hey, hot.
Yeah, right? I love that shit.
It's great because it's like, you're just like, hey, I know you can appreciate this too.
Yeah, like look at my partner and be like, hey, do you want to get his number or should I?
No, we haven't done that. It's more like the people watching factor.
Yeah.
The people watching of like the, hey, did you see that person? Don't look, but in your peripheral, did you see that person? And then one of us just cranes on it. Stop looking! Stop looking! I hate how people think your sexuality changes based on who you're with. Oh, yeah, that sucks. I'm glad I've never had to deal with that specifically. I just appear to be hetero and I have to specify it over and over again. Yeah. The bi erasure just because you date someone of seemingly heterosexual norms. I like this photo of me and Jess. As a side note, I like this one a lot. That's cute.
Oh, that's adorable.
Yeah. I like that one.
It reminds me of my girlfriend has frequently told me the story of they went to like I can't remember what it was, like a gay night at a
Yeah.
local club or bar. And she's like, we were sitting with this lesbian couple, and then she's like, we were walking home, and I was like, oh my, she was telling her husband, who is a trans man, oh my god, we looked like a cis couple. Like we we
We
can't
made it. Oh,
like
wait. Yeah, I remember you telling me about
just
this.
we
Yeah.
completely blend in. Like they would have no idea that we're super gay.
Pats, can I tell the story? Wait, was it Jess or Tats? Hold on, I'm gonna message you guys.
Love it.
What is this music? Oh, this is fucking Firewatch. No, is it? What's this from? It is Firewatch. Man, that took me back. It's a great game. Okay. Hold on, I'm just catching up. Turco says, I will say here to those present, I'm a closet queer. It's probably obvious to most of you though. And then Pat says, oh my god, why is my chat fucking up?
Oh. As someone who's literally described as just the most bisexual man I ever know in a few groups, I'm pretty hetero.
That's so fair. Not the one you just said in chat. I think Jess may have said it.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember. Yeah. That's the one, Jess. That's the one. Turquoise, if you want to post it anywhere, if you want people to see it, chuck it in the Discord. Depends, yeah.
Oh my god,
because you know
look at that. Is that a follower? Hello.
No judgment here.
Hello, Ola 40045. Oh, well. No, I won't be doing that. Can we get a swift hammer down on that one? You give the context you need. Don't worry. Can we get a ban hammer there, please? I can't see my mod controls. It should be like this. You should be in the settings. You should have the thing that can say like either like switch to mod mode or show mod icons. Thank you.
I was
hold on. I think I have
attempting to get that down, but I have never had to ban anyone before. So
oh, I took away. We used to have I used to have a Chelsea banhammer emote, but I guess we rotated it out. I also want to get new emotes done, and one of them, I don't want to spoil it for you later. I don't want to spoil it for anyone who watched Murder Mystery, but I want to make an animated emote of the thing from Murder Mystery, and I think that would be really funny. So I just need art of it, I guess. Yeah, I want to animate an emote of it. I do want to do generally an emotes refresh, Evantris style. Oh, they were streaming earlier, and I messaged them being like, "Thank you for the raid." I don't know if they saw it because they have like 900 people in chat, but I'll reach out to them as well. I would love to work with them one day. It'd be so sick. Let me know if you want me to say that story on stream, Pets. Okay. I also would love to. If anyone knows any animators who'd be keen to work with us, like in an animatic capacity similar to Evantris, I would actually really, really love to do some of that stuff. I just can't draw. But I can't draw like that. I can't draw and animate like that. I'm just not very good at any of it. And I don't think I have the capacity to sit there and do all of it in addition to the other stuff I'm doing. So I'm happy to work with someone. I sold a whole ass piece of art during that stream, putting out their mocap, baby. I'm thinking of yes, also Pats, that would be really fun. But also, like, you know, the ones with like the you know, if you've seen Itsy from there or Chuckles the Clown, and then they've got like it's like not animated a shitload, but animated enough. Pats, it'd be any from the murder mystery. No, not any from the murder mystery. Any there's a massive line of clips in there in the live chats. What's your favorite? Everybody, what's your favorite? What is your favorite clip that is already made in the stream stuff? So yeah, I really like this photo. What am I doing here? I don't remember what I'm doing there. This looks like it might be... Okay, who had the pink milk? Someone had pink milk next to me, and it was someone who... Pro me of getting licked. So that one's harder to do, because how to... Like, that one is like... That one's less about, like, the fun of the game. That's just more of, like, a gross thing that we were doing, licking stuff off each other. So I'm thinking, like... You know, specifically, like, an in-game moment that's, like, super clippy. You know, like almost like a highlight. If you were to show someone the event and not, you know, that's a very, like, when you're in the event, that's a good clip. What's a clip you would show to anybody that would be funny, and then give them more in like a fantasy context? Yeah. So like someone
it
that
needs
would
to be funny without them needing to know the whole joke.
Yeah. So yeah, exactly. You need, and I always try to avoid this. I try to specifically avoid repeating too many jokes in each thing because, one, I get sick of them. Two, I think we should just have new jokes for new events. Like, this event had a great one where, without meaning to, or without Elliot meaning to, I should say, every game or every piece of content had Elliot in it somewhere. Every game. In the first game, Elliot was in it. In the second game... Oh, that's who the Chalky Milk was from. This is from game 1. This is the one Elliot was in. In game 1, Elliot was physically in it. In game 2, Lockie's character was 16-byte Smelliot. In game 3, someone donated, yo, it's 16-byte Smelliot, soccer.
The party, soccer.
Right in the house. And then... Oh, gosh. What was in game 3? Oh, yes. In game 3, someone donated for the... Because it's like Kids on Bike style rumors in that game. In the town, someone made a rumor that someone called 0.bit Elliot or something like that was actually the principal, but they were Benjamin Button style. So they came out super old out of the womb, and they were slowly de-aging, but they were also posing as the principal, Mrs. Doubtfire style. And I know that's a whole ass sentence to take in, but... Just know that an 8-bit Elliot was in the game. In game 4? How did Elliot make it into game 4? Oh, Elliot was straight up in it. Elliot was covered, like, Elliot was just playing Elliot in that game as an NPC, and he got covered in blood. And he was the one that witnessed the murder. Or did he do the murder? You'll have to find out. And he was painting stuff. Game 5 was a cosplay game, so I wore the hat. And that's how he got in that game. And then in game 6... How did he get in game 6? Oh, someone donated for 8-bit Elliot and 16-byte Smelliot to be NPCs in the game now. And then both of them, like, touched hands, and then, like, a paradox... you know when you combine two bags of holding or, like, extra-dimensional spaces and it blows up?
Yeah.
When they touched hands, I made that happen and paradoxically explode a shop. And then so they were in the game. It was really the Oops All Elliot event. Goddamn, shipping the hat is insane. Y'all get it. No, I think the hat might be coming from the US. That might be why. Let me check the fourth wall. It's because some of the products don't get made here, so the shipping does hurt more. It is coming from.
It must be from the US because
Is your shipping nice and cheap? Yeah.
It was nice and cheap. I think it was like $8.
Yeah, I mean, if you buy the shirt and the the hat together, it does alleviate it a little bit. Also, Leia, because you bought a shirt and a hat, it means that you also got the bonus PDF with the cards on it and the song.
I did.
Oh.
I did get both of those things.
So, everybody, did you know, and I'm going to click back over to this, did you know that if you want to pick up a charity shirt, you still can do that until the 31st of May? And the reason why is because we're still doing some more games, and like I'm doing today, taking more donations. If you would like to spice me and help me clear up my sinuses, I actually kind of need it. I genuinely think I need to have some chili. Where's the shirt post? There we go. Why did that open in a separate window? Why did that open in a separate window?
I had to buy the hat. Did Leia hear I'm getting a tramp stamp?
Oh yes, we got tattoos, Leia. We had
No.
okay, so we had the tattoo went off, and it went off in the 2-for-1 sale. So Jess and Pats are gonna get a tattoo, and then Pats needs to get the postman art to get a design done. I actually also need to message Hissy.
Oh, that's so fun. I want to get a tattoo.
You should get a tattoo. If someone wants to donate $1,000 right now all in one hit, Leia will get a tattoo. This is stipulating as well. People are buying their own tattoos after getting the donation. The money doesn't cover the tattoo.
Yeah.
Shit, what am I doing here? Trying to switch the source to the fourth wall.
A little update on some decals.
All right, here's the shirt post. There you go. Get your shirt. Get your shirt. It comes with stuff. It's featuring the little guy in a new design. It only exists for this run. And he's our little mascot. Kind of does for me. I organized to get it free for charity. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, you're in the exception to the rule. Pats, I was also going to message Hissy, who designed it, to see if there's a way to make it, because the detail that she's got on it is for print, and also I don't think you're going to want full shading on it because that's going to hurt like hell.
Fuck yeah, do it.
Not everyone wants that though. So I was gonna talk to Hissy because Jess already wants to get Hissy to possibly do something in the same vein. So I might see if like they can convert it to an art for a tattoo. You get stipple shading. Oh, you're smart.
Yeah, like.
I mean, is your tattoo artist
That'd be
gonna
cool.
like design it? Like, are they gonna design it, or is this like are they just taking the art and going for it?
You can do either.
Yeah. All right, I'll just give you the batch of them. And then I really like this little guy. He's so fun. There you go. Okay, well, I've just sent you that. I'll just send you that. I just did it now. Because why not? Why not? I sent you that. I sent you the color versions as well. All right, well, yeah, get your shirt in. Get your shirt. You can only get them until the 31st of May. And then that design, the one where he's like, it's for you, that's gone. Fully gone after that. So make sure to pick it up while you can. Check with the original artist can be tattooed or changed. I will. I can imagine they're gonna say yes. I will check. I'll check today. I just need to bloody get onto them. Yeah, we sold a few of these shirts. Got a couple of these. Some people have just bought the song itself for Split the Party Sucker. What else we bloody got? Oh, what's this one? That's from game one. That's from game one. Here is one from I'm not sure when, but I think it's when George and Belle were like advertising the braces. So Belle made a bunch of like Matt Mercer style leather braces for the event, and then stamped them with like STP25. Which, if we were doing the on all the promos and the cards, I made like a set code for it. So STP25 was the superhero streamers playing cards code for the set. So we stamped it with that. There's only 6 of those that will ever exist. Yeah. George was always like, they fit on normal-sized arms. And I was like, is this because you think you have normal-sized arms, or are they actually? And he's like, no, they're actually. They can unbuckle, though, so it is fine. Here's me DMing of some kind. Here's Elliot being a cutie. Oh, advertising the shirt. What are we gonna go on? But yeah, the shirt is made locally, so it will be. I think it'll be a bit cheaper to ship. But the hat is made overseas. But I think if you buy them both together, they'll distribute them from the same place, so the shipping shouldn't be too bad. But I do understand the embroidered hat is the hat, and it will come from a place that is less kind to us. So the only one I could get that actually would ship... sorry, it's the only one that would fit the vibe in the color. It was like... It's literally listed when you do it. It's listed as dad hat. Dad hat is the description. I had to show Elliot that. He's like, I know, it is a dad hat. It's the stereotypical dad hat. Oh, look at him. Look at this bloody cheeky little smile. Hold on, where is it? I'm having fun.
Glad. I'm just
it's good when
existing, man.
It's good when you have like a few photos to just flick between. If someone clips that, I'm gonna make that the next ad. Clip that and I'll make that. I'll put that under some music. Be like, get your hat, get your hat now, until the 31st of May. Get it in time. Oh, the expensive ass shipping was expedited. Oh. You're gonna get your shirt. Get it for the end. May is the end. Okay. What else we got in here? Elliot. And a desk. A very nice arty shot, actually. That one's pretty nice. And you can see very subtly in the back, in the front left corner, it has the YouTube playlist that I always use from Bardify called The Adventure Begins. I'm smiling while DMing of some kind. Elliot's got a cheeky little tum-tum time with the last tab experience. I also was just thinking... Yeah, no worries, Pats. I can do that. Just send us what you need. Or even if you grab it and ship it to us. What am I trying to say, Leia?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, some of the hot sauces, I swear, I reckon some of them might be losing their potency. I think, because like the last dab one wasn't as hot anymore. And I don't know if it's just because we weren't eating as much of it, or because Da Bomb and this other one called Blair's Crystal Death Sauce was just worse, generally. But like, I was like, this is nowhere near as expensive, as hot as I remember it. Or is Matt's heat tolerance just real high now? It might be all. I want to say it's all. Astro Carey. So fun fact, Astro Carey is the content manager for PAX Australia, was very kind to come on in the game, and they were really awesome. And if it had have lined up, we may have had a pretty cool PAX prize to give away, but we didn't have, like, we were like, oh, let's do this, and then it was literally the weekend and went, it's all right. Maybe next one. D20, the wonderful man who gave me my bolt pistol, was one of the first players on game 4. No, hold on. This was first thing game 1. They had to come on and they had to do Da Bomb and a marshmallow. Now, if you know Da Bomb and a marshmallow, genuinely the worst thing we've tasted. Da Bomb plus a marshmallow does not gel. It is like repelling magnets of the food world tastes. Horrible. I saw that, Pats. It says 16 bites smelly at sucker.
The party, sucker.
And I see the notifications come through on my phone. I'm amused by it. No. No. No, other way around. Other way around. Okay. Matt doing some debop. I like this photo. It's like a little cheers. Like a little, hey, welcome to the charity event. Well, you just got to let us know when it gets delivered. We'll have to go look for it. I also really like this photo. Just the utter regret and the ouchie of our faces about to happen. Oh, it's good to meet you too, Turquoise. I'm sorry you couldn't make both days, but like even making one was great. And I mean, you were in chat for the second day as well. Suffering and more suffering and oh my god, that is a photo. I'm going red in the face, and so is Chris. Because Chris doesn't, D20 doesn't do like hot spice.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're like a very white pasty Brit. And so doing the hottest sauce like that will be just rough. Okay, what am I doing here? If anyone's got any clips, by the way, chuck them in the chat. Like, I've got them in live chats, post a little at here, and we can watch some. I'll go through the little clips thing soon. Oh, man. There's a lot of pain in a lot of these photos, but the pain is fueled by love, you know? Got two pasty folks on your shoulders on that first bomb. Yeah, we did. Got some dono desk right here. Also, Leia, Iwata Australia jumped on board last minute and gave us like an airbrush kit. Did you see that?
We talked about it last week.
It was wild. And then I chucked in the same thing. I put in a Warpaints Fanatic starter set, so the only thing anyone would need to buy to fully be able to start airbrushing would just be some flow improver, and then they could actually just start airbrushing.
So cool.
Yeah. Matt's dying. Scarlett's laughing. Carrie's showing enjoyment. Scarlett's showing enjoyment. Scarlett's addressing the camera. Matt's doing something. Oh, also, side of my nose had one of those like all weekend, and it only calmed down at the end of Sunday. Had one of those like underneath kind of, is it like a pimple, like where it just gets like, it's like it feels pimply, but there's no head or anything, and there's no, you just can't relieve the pressure of it.
It's like a cyst.
No, because I thought it was just
I
like
don't know what they're, I don't know what they call.
I don't know what they're called. It's not a cyst because you can release a cyst, right?
Sometimes.
Like it's already gone type thing. It was like it comes around for like 2 days, and usually I just moisturize a bit more to like help it out. But yeah, I don't know. All weekend had that incredibly annoying, and I could feel my nose just like
I was
I
like,
could feel my nose every
I
now and
hate
then.
those because like sometimes they make my head hurt by just existing.
Mine doesn't hurt that bad, but it's incredibly irritating. Pedro Kure, who is a professional comedian, and also appears on shows like Thank God You're Here, occasionally on national television. George and Jess doing a big reaction. I put that as like the oh gosh, I put that down as like one of the final announcement photos. And oh, this is the one, Jess, this is the one I was like, I want to say caption this. So when it's got there, it's like George, I want to put this up maybe like today or something and go like, what's happening in this photo? Caption this, and George is like, huh, and Jess is like, oh yes. And I don't want it to be like it's the boys kissing, because George wouldn't be like about boys kissing. He'd be like, nice. I know Jess would make that face about boys kissing though. One maybe one shocked by hot sauce, other not shocked and intrigued by boys kissing. Oh, also Leia, Elliot, not Elliot. Well, actually, technically, 16-bytes Elliot. Lockie's character, and dressed up as 16-bytes Elliot for their game.
It's perfect. Oh god.
So, Envy, are you fucking here, by the way? Where are you? Are you in here? We have a photo of Georgie disassociating. Lockie just barreling the camera. The back of my head. A shoe. A D20 sauce bottle. Very, very nicely framed. And Permy and Envy getting ready for their licking escapade. I think this is the first one. I just want to point out, look how fucking photogenic this man is. Look how photogenic this guy is. I almost called you a piece of shit. You're not a piece of shit, but you're also kind of a piece of shit because you're so photogenic. So that's my whole last point.
That's it. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
Also, these photos are so beautiful and the skin tones are so nice, and I'm sitting out here with my camera that I can never get color correction properly for to work, and I'm like, I'm pale. I'm so pale in this, and it's not warm at all.
I had to adjust my my light over here because I was starting to feel like that. I finally got some warm light to make myself look like
I can do that, I guess. Yeah, I'm like, my skin tones don't work properly in this. And I don't know why. You're all good, Turquoise.
We're
okay.
all a little bit awkward and weird.
Oh, that's now zoomed out fully. So, there we go. What else we got? We have some gameplay. That's just kind of a nice general photo. Also, I didn't realize how much hot sauce was in front of my screen that entire game. Speaking of 16-bytes Elliot, has anyone not heard the song yet? Because he performed it twice during the weekend. When I say performed it twice, like fully live performed it. So maybe we can listen to the song and then I can show you Leia maybe the first time we performed it. And we got all the backup dancers and the people in the game to sit there as well, because we did like a ladies and gentlemen, L&L covers. And then they did the song. Then we got straight into the game.
Oh, that's so cool.
But everybody in the game was in shot, and I realized it last moment, and I went, hang on. If we have a bunch of players just kind of sitting there ready and watching them, it's going to look real awkward if Lockie's just doing the song and they're just in the background. So everybody, get in the shot right now. Get in the shot right now. Oh, IT guy, we'll play it right now. It's on Spotify, actually, in fact. We have a song that was... it's on the fourth wall as well. If you buy a shirt or any of that, you get the song for free. You get the PDF of the... you get the PDF as well for the What am I trying to say? You get the song for free with a shirt
guy.
or a cap, and you get the song. You can also just throw us $1 for the song as well. But it is now on Spotify. If you would like to hear the song, it is now on Spotify. There is also an instrumental track, which I will play after we've played the normal one, because I actually, genuinely, I think I want like a 6 to 10 minute loop of the track without, like, just as an instrumental, and I can put it on things as starting soon screens. So without further ado, I'm just gonna vibe a little bit. You missed half of Pat's game on Saturday night. Hey, all the VODs will be up soon, but also you can see the full thing. The whole 10-hour thing is still up on Twitch for a bit. It'll be up for the next 2 weeks, and they might highlight it so it's up there. But here is A Song for Charity, Sucker, by L&L Covers, 8-Bit Elliot, and Split the Party. I mean, Jess, never say never. Lockie hyperfocuses pretty easily, turns out. I'm just going to play the instrumental for a bit next.
Decals upside down.
The decal... Oh.
But they're so small. You won't even be able to tell. Like, I don't think you'll really be able to tell. You have no idea. No one, I'm the only one who knows. I mean, now you guys know.
You know, you know.
But don't tell anybody.
If only you knew. I said that a lot over the weekend, too. It's my favorite line from Who Am I, but...
Oh, I just realized that I missed. God damn it. All right, so here's the thing, guys. If you think this process is cool and, like, oh man, Leia makes it look so fucking easy. I've missed so many fucking decals. I just realized I'm looking at my reference photo right here, and there's 2 decals on the side of, like, the front bit that I totally fucking missed. Had no idea that those were fucking there. So, shit. Watch Leia lose her fucking mind. I wonder if, hold on.
Hey, just a heads up. Apparently, Discord C is this legit? Is this legit, Pats? Okay. Apparently there's some images going around from Discord where it's the CEOs adding like a bot that just scrapes. Available as an app to every server that can possibly just scrape you whatever you post in a server. So if you have a Discord server, it might be a good idea to ban this user ID. Yeah, I'll link the article in the chat for us. We'll have a little read. There's a few of those, sadly. Yeah. Ooh, bread song.
The bread song.
DomoAI.app. Oh yeah, it can scrape. Okay, so they've made like a Gen AI fucking app. Our Domo AI Restyle app inclusion Discord features a feature-rich tool to enhance way users in Discord. Does not use or access any image you explicitly choose through the edit with apps option in Discord. We do not train on artwork images. That's bullshit. They're gonna do it. They're gonna fucking scrape your whole server, and then just train it. You can block external apps on Discord. IT guy, could you show us how to do that? Yeah, let's do that. I don't want any of this AI garbage in here. Not in our space.
Mm-hmm.
Bread.
I just realized I have 2 of this extra decal, so I can pull the decal off that I messed up, and I have 2 extra that I can replace it with.
Apparently you can ban the bot. How does one ban the bot? Is it just, do I just have to put in that number? By the way, Jess, I gave you that roll that we were talking about. Ah, okay. All right. We got a photo of Dan doing this. Arky looking very devious in this photo. Lockie's suffering while Arky is still kind of looking devious. Also, I hope you enjoy the Oya Cat techno remix that's playing right now, because I found that as well. Is that the Crystal Death shot? This is when you did the Crystal Death, right? Yeah. No worries, Pats. Bread. Well, that's the end of my folder, actually. Damn. Aki's line post Crystal Death was a highlight. What was it? Shout out to 8-Bit Elliot, who loves the OER cat. Oh, yes. After Arky did their Crystal Death hot sauce, we're like, how you feeling, Arky? And they're like, I wish my mum swallowed instead.
Oh my god.
It's so funny. I was just like, that came out of nowhere. That was awesome. All right, I'm going to go through some of these clips. Oh, actually, do you want to see the music video? I should say.
For
the Split the Party sucker.
Yeah.
Sorry, a song for charity sucker.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing it. Let me finish this decal real quick.
Where is clips? How does see clips? How does see clip? How does see clip? Where's the easiest way to? Where's the what? Wait, really? Can I not just see clips? Huh? There's featured clips. How do you just see clips? How do I just see clips? Wait, who's going here? I think they're heading to Perth. Oh, with Winter Wormling? Hell yeah! Oh man, I wish I could afford to go to Perth. How do you... Wait, can anybody see just like the clip section on our channel? Because I can't.
Let me take a look.
How do you just like... It's like add a collection, but I'm like, but where's the clips? Where's the clips area? Oh, filter by clips. I mean, that sucks. I don't want to have to... Yeah, all right.
Well, that's dumb.
Yeah, that's a little bit dumb. All right, let me put it in this other window. Ba 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 ba. Where the frick is the TV videos?
Hey, Elliot.
Hey,
What's
Elliot,
up,
how
my
you doing?
dude?
Elliot, what's your favorite clip from the weekend? I'm gonna watch a few. The one? All right, sweet. Elliot, arrive.
He's heard us talking about him.
We summoned them. Bop, bop, bop. Bop, bop. Bop, 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 bop. Okay, so what is a clip everyone would like to see that is not just the licking one? What's a good moment then? I have We Are the Health Inspectors. I have the Dual DM. We have the Pawn Sword and Georgie win. We have the Awa. You just ordered a cool hat. That's pretty cool.
What is a corn?
I think it's just called corn liquor.
Is it a vodka?
Wipe your
No,
hands. That
potatoes
has
is
got
vodka.
liquid on the outside.
No, yeah, vodka is potatoes. I think it's just corn liquor, isn't
Oh,
it?
you're like, oh, malt corn.
Malt corn.
Yeah.
Mulled corn.
Yum.
It's whatever we want it to be.
In the realm of fantasy and imagination, it can be anything.
Oh,
Corn is at the middle of the Venn diagram.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
fantasy and
There is
imagination.
the food pyramid. It is corn.
How is
corn,
this-
corn, and still ice cream.
Wow.
The
Sorry.
things people.
I was waiting.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, so who had the most?
I might have
Yo.
overestimated how long it was going to take me.
Okay, so who had the most?
There are so many tiny decals on the arms that I haven't even finished them yet, and I still have the whole sword to finish. That might be something I do when I'm not on stream.
I mean, we
'cause
got a bunch of time still, so you got oh, this is like
I
a
know.
fine details thing.
It's a fine details thing. I think the swords might take me less time, but they're bigger like lots of bigger pieces. I don't know. This is a lot of little pieces, which is why it's taking me so long to do.
So this one in particular, the tech, I think it was caught. The camera started like falling backwards on the tripod, so like just like lifting back up, and we all noticed, and we're like, the camera, and this is the clip from that. And I love how it resolved. Oh, Where's the audio? Oh.
rendering.
Caught the camera. All his buttons at once.
My body just gave me a rendering.
Caught the camera's getting away. Camera, got the camera.
The world's slowest.
And we're back.
That was terrifying.
That's just Matt going down a hole.
That's funny.
That was just Matt's
That's the
experience
one
right
person
there.
who just keeps yelling camera, as everybody hasn't noticed
many
yet.
times in my life.
We don't need a.
Yeah, just wild, honestly. We were lucky we caught it. Everyone in the game fucking dying because we all do production. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, Jess has donated $10 dues because they are asking for some corn facts. Leia, I'll start with you. You can go first.
Okay.
We need a couple corn facts from you, and thank you for the donation, Jess. The first donation since we've done our event.
I need clarification.
Just corn facts.
We're talking about like
corn facts. It's
I,
a corn fact.
corn is called maize. I don't know.
That's a good one. Any other corn facts from yourself?
I don't really know a bunch about corn.
Just anything, really.
I have no. You have caught me in a hyper focus.
There's genuinely nothing else other than give us a corn fact. Facts about corn.
So, did you guys know that in A Quiet Place, the corn that they planted outside of the house is actually not in season, nor could it grow without help because it's actually horse corn.
That's a
not
great
corn
fact.
that was traditionally. I know you're probably asking for like traditional.
No, this is great. This is what we want.
You're probably looking for something funny, but like the corn.
No, this is what we want. We genuinely want corn facts.
So the fact that there was corn growing in A Quiet Place is actually cannot happen because corn cannot be grown without like human interaction, especially the kind of corn that was being grown. It was called horse corn. It's not the kind that we typically eat as humans.
Okay, I appreciate that. My fact about corn. What's my fact about corn? I've done a lot of corn facts, so I'm kind of running out of my corn facts. So I'm just gonna get us some corn facts real quick. Did you know corn is one of the world's most staple foods? Corn comes from Mexico. The first ancient farmers to cultivate corn were the native people of the North American continent in an area that would become present-day Mexico about 10,000 years ago. It would soon become the crop popular across North America, and after Christopher Columbus expeditions, corn became a staple food in Europe as well. And that's corn facts.
Back to you, Stacy.
Back to you, Stacy.
Also, my corn fact might be slightly off because I remember hearing that corn fact like months ago.
But
I know that like the person who had talked about it was like somebody who worked in agriculture and was like furious about the corn in A Quiet Place.
So I think I have just triggered a core memory for so many Australians because Lockie and Jess were like, "Did you put the fucking health sound on your soundboard?" I haven't heard that sound in a long time. It's actually the brand power helping you buy better theme.
I remember hearing that sound.
Did you also hear that? Because that's because I just typed in brand power jingle and it came up.
I know we used it for
helping you buy better.
For Ash. I think Ash was on stream with us one time.
I remember G was on stream and I was doing like we cut to G now with the corn fact.
G,
and it was like
G. Yes.
I mean,
if anyone was doing slime stuff.
If anyone can like real quick like get a green screen clip of that or like some kind of like news, it's time for Split the Party news, and then like I can put that as like a stinger over to a corn facts or like general thing. I can stream deck that. It'd be pretty easy. Or I can set up as an auto redeem. So like when it redeems, it like plays the music and then forces me into a separate scene to go, this is a corn fact.
That's funny.
Not an animated one. I would put that down the bottom as like a ticker. Oh, do I already have a Split Party News one from Beauty and the Geek? That sounds about right. Oh no, that was Survivor Facts. It was Survivor Facts with Jess. Which Survivor Facts with Jess are good.
The lawyer for free for 2 months.
Nope, that's the wrong thing. What's another good What is another one of these? Speed City motto. Oh, Speed City came back, Leia. Speed City, the city of speed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
You'll appreciate that. The very first
Speed
game,
City.
Who Am I, had Speed City, the city of speed, return. Oh, what's your corn fact? Hold on, sorry, I missed all the corn facts. Corn fact, Interstellar, they planted a 500-acre cornfield to shown in that movie, then harvested it all to make profits off the corn. Hey, that's pretty sick.
That's cool. All right. Oh, I'm gonna show off my arms before
Yeah, do
I
it.
put my arms on my guy. Here, stand. Don't fall. Okay, I'm gonna set you down. Okay, cool. So we got a left arm and a right arm. Ooh, being in thingy. So lots of super tiny details. I had to put all of these teeny tiny squares
Corn fact?
all over. So we got some side views here. There's like these like super tiny squares on the elbows here, as well as over top of these like shoulder pads. Whew. Quite the endeavor, I will say.
That's so much fine detail.
It is so much fun. That's why it took me so long to do.
All right, I got a turquoise corn fact. Their corn fact? Mezzamora morata, a dessert pudding made of purple corn.
Ooh.
They're saying show
All
us your
right,
guns,
then.
Leia.
I
your hands
don't have any
reversed. Sorry,
guns.
it's gonna have a bit of trouble when you're gripping it in that specific way.
What? My hands are reversed?
I think the hands reversed, right on the left.
No, she's got a fist.
Oh,
in
that's
one
an armor
hand.
plating. Okay.
Because she was holding a sword.
Yeah, it looks like the darker bit of the armor plating is actually the thumb, from my perspective.
No, we've got
It's Peruvian.
this thumb right here. And then the back of the hands. So this is what we got so far. So I found out that there was a decal on the back of the head that I forgot. So this is what we got so far. So the Gundam is done. The
Gundam is
suit
done?
by itself is done. However, I just made her fall over. I now have to please stand.
Oh, we have a clip of the Fortress gang.
I now have to do all of these pieces.
What else we got?
So
there's one that just called Poor Jess again. I'm gonna bring that one up. Can the real Jess please drink up? There are so many clips. Oh, hold on. Is this glitching out? Put it on my face. Spicy bread toast. Matt Shuey and chocolate milk. All right, let's just watch a bunch of these. Need to make a deck save. Hold on.
Can't touch them. How many cats are there to make a deck save for?
Okay.
What's going on?
This one's called Kiss the GM.
Grab as many cats as I can.
I got a little smoochy. Come on, got a little smoochy. What's this one? Oh, okay. This is all right. When's this one from? Is this from the second day? I think this is the second day. This is the second time Lockie sung it. I'll pull that up separately because I want to show the entire song the first time.
Giveaway, I think. We're $250 away from the next giveaway, I think.
sure
I got
are.
a 7,
My mouth
unfortunately.
is dripping.
You got a 7?
Yeah.
Well, they got a 3.
Yes!
You crank it open. This sphincter has never looked
It's fine.
bigger. It's about 60% of the maximum capacity of the sphincter.
It's almost gaping, yo.
Through the sphincter, my family!
That's one gaping more.
And then
I'm sorry, Matt Mercer. Did you spit?
We got a spit take!
He's dribbling! I wish that was dribble.
That's an amazing clip. See, that's the kind of stuff you want animated. Like just like, you know, you could have in the background someone just being like bleh, and then they're like, he did a spit take, like in the background, and then it like shifts focus. What we got here? Pain to the Fortress Gang.
Okay, let's get that going.
Oh yeah, that's right. In it together,
King. What's wrong?
So Arky's the bartender. Court was one of our tech prods.
Oh, yeah. 1, 3, 2, 1. Shoo-wee!
This is just after
Normally you don't have a cup
Evantress
inside
raided
it.
us, by the way.
Oh, hold on.
sound
Can you
that just
oh, yeah, you got a mic there. Explain to us what you're feeling. And you can't change your own shot, so we have to stay on you.
So much pain.
It's not going to go away for a while.
My knees are shaking.
Well, you got to paint us a word picture. We're playing D&D, so we need a vivid description using the mouth
This is for
open a lot
posterity,
and
so
breathing
tell us,
through
how
it.
do you feel?
I think that was the moment where Arky was like, I wish my mum swallowed, but it just didn't make it in that clip. What's this one?
Every single time that I go to Twitch chat, it closes the giveaway location.
Why?
And no, it's not. I have to close all the other stuff.
this is Jess. What are you talking
I
about?
am Jess.
No, you're not Jess. Jess Prime is better at this.
I'm Beta Jess. All right, I'll
That's
go
why he's
start
bugging
that
out so
giveaway
hard.
in just a moment. Everyone,
Get in the
let's
chat,
go watch,
get some minis.
Get some
Meanwhile,
minis
back-
and watch.
Get in the chat. Get some minis.
But I am Jess.
I like that people are finally like
It
feeling
smells
my feelings from all of these events, and just like that moment of
It's spreading out.
Yes.
Okay.
Jess,
Jess.
Jess, Jess, Jess,
Okay.
Jess, Jess, Jess.
Oh,
Oh, that is so oh, spicy.
oh no.
I'm not doing the rest of that.
I'll give it to her. They
That's
got a
proper.
bit through
That's
it.
proper
Yeah,
sickening.
there's a bit in there.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, that,
Shoo-ay.
Has anyone got a Mentos?
I've
This
swelled
one's
it
called
up.
they're making
Are
a
we
shoey
ready?
for Jess, possibly.
The spicy.
Hang on, I need to put these straws somewhere.
Spicy. Chewy. Spicy. Chewy. Spicy. Chewy. Spicy. Chewy. Oh, we got one of those fade throughs.
I can't watch this.
It's
the full body shut up.
No. I reject.
That sucks.
Sure does, bud.
The scream.
He's
It's
doing
okay, I've got
the self-ice.
Lockie, it's okay. I've got a regular one
Shut the
happening
fuck
for
up.
you.
We made $5,000.
I've got a regular one.
We made 5,001.
Oh my gosh. This one's called Put
Maybe
It On
I'll
My
use that
Face.
later.
Can I vote that we make the signing of the forehead real?
Yeah, sure. You got a pen?
For a quick donation.
Oh, he's prepared.
$200.
Oh yeah, make that a donation. Chuck in like $30. Put it on my face.
What? What on your face? Sorry, what was on Matt's face? I just.
I cannot wait for that to get
Let's find out.
Out of context.
Donate $30. You'll know.
$30 and he'll donate.
Oh, $6,000.
we
We
did,
doing
yeah.
another giveaway?
Woo!
All right, let's.
Everyone's so quiet. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. Everyone's got to. Yeah, that's why I kept saying you got to put two. Like you're sucking a dick. You put two dicks in front of you like this. Or like one dick. Or like two dicks. Or like one dick. Or like two dicks. Or like one dick. You gotta do it. You gotta be close to that mic. You gotta get your face right up on it. What's this one?
Yeah, you got it.
Always loved you.
No, you don't.
This is really nice.
All right. Shit.
No mango?
No, sorry.
That's
No.
okay, thank you.
What's in this?
Something.
Oh, who cares?
I put this.
Chewy.
What's in this? Nah, who cares?
Chewy. 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 Yum, 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 yum.
The boulder.
Not that bad.
Thank you for being kind.
It's
bad.
It wasn't that spicy.
It's the mix of the hot sauce and the lemonade that's more than anything.
Chalky milk.
It's oh, chalky. Oh, lactose free.
Wait, that's a thing now?
Apparently.
Oh wow.
I was just gonna deal with it. Would anyone like some chalky milk?
I got mine.
All right, it's all for me then. Anyway, thank you.
What else have we got? Change
Good
screen.
luck, everyone.
This one's simply
because
just
I
called
feel
change
like there's going to be a
screen.
lot of money coming in.
Hi. I didn't realize it had changed to me. Hey, welcome to Game 3. This is. We're doing some more fundraising for Game on Cancer superhero streamers. And we're going to do some world building, followed by a little game, maybe a mystery, in a town that we are going to create right now.
Yeah, they didn't really
Hey, players,
signal to me.
Welcome to the final game of day 1, and let's do some fun stuff.
Hanging out, and you're like, oh.
I was like, I think I was typing something to get like the game ready. And it was like, hey, Matt, you're going to go over there. And I went, I didn't realize you changed to me. Well, oh well. Jess, there's a question for you in Discord, in the charity event area, in regards to giveaways. What do we got here? This is us. That's straight up. That's us. All right. Cyberpunk Split After Dark. One that just says no. Spicy Piss Nostalgia. All right. Should we upgrade? What's their name? What was that noise? Dirty Dicks. Matt, what you do? No for clip. Drinks should be chewy. Questions life. This is what Cassowary look like. Big titty natural mods is very funny. Time to sort and edit photos. Yeah, so there's a question for you in the charity event area with the questions and feedback. All right.
Well,
this one's called, do you even have the
picked up
athletics?
your car.
Yes.
Yes.
I want to kind of use the Velcro to rappel down the drop.
Okay.
Using the diamonds as like, what's it called?
Pittance?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like
Okay. Roll an athletics check? Question mark.
Do you even have the athletics?
I'm trying to work out how you do this.
Questions and feedback, Jess. It is just below clip it. Okay. What do you got? Cyberpunk?
Slowly in our real life passing by.
I think at this stage I just lift up my car around me and I run.
I think that's how you usually do it. It feels familiar for you, and you start to generate the speed when your legs start to rotate around themselves one after another. You're realizing the mechanical limbs that you got in this cyberpunk dystopia are actually coming in useful ones. Cyberpunk. That's what the genre is here. It's cyberpunk. Yeah. Oh, don't you know about cyberpunk?
Oh no, obviously.
It's cyberpunk, but everyone's kind of got like bedroom trunks as a staple of their belongings.
Yep.
Yeah.
And do I run up to the big drop?
You run up to the big drop. Yeah.
This one's just called no.
Okay, sweet.
Thanks, Nellier.
That's 22 psychic damage to the corn guy.
To the corn guy. And the corn guy kind of takes the damage and then goes, "No, my brain!"
Can I get that? Can I get that one more time?
You better calm down.
Just one more little replay.
No.
And then just once more for the clip later.
No.
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 Oh no.
Yeah, that actually hurt.
Real like, oh no kind of moment. This one's just called
It's
Do
a
It.
cover album of Mario Kart 64 songs. It has 12, 13 songs on it. I can't remember the total from the top of my head. It's really good. It's really lo-fi. It's really chill. It's good vibes. It comes with a free poster as well, an A3 poster.
Of you?
Not of me.
Can we also get an A3 poster of you, though?
Is it pre-licked?
I could make it pre-licked.
Is it pre-licked or no licked? Is it, what's the...
How much
It's
for
derelict.
Oh.
But yeah, I don't know. You just get in there, get into the giveaway. It's free, right? It's a free thing that I'm going to be sending to you. So why not join the chat? Why not get in there? Why not join the giveaway? Do it. Can we all just like 3, 2, 1 do it?
Yeah, of course.
3, 2, 1 do
it. That was good.
That was good.
That was good.
Yeah.
Also, how much for a Lockie pillow?
A Lockie.
Oh. Gurgling salt water.
Does that help? Is this a what's their name?
I don't think it will.
Why are you doing it? Because warmth provides momentary relief.
Elliot, it turns out Pats was messaging me about the messaging me about GTA, but I didn't see it in the chat because I had too many messages to read prior.
Some like
Spice? Yeah,
Vaseline
good call,
or a pawpaw.
Donate for Vaseline.
There is a Ko-fi link if you really want to give someone some safety supplies.
Spice
Moment of
safely.
hope.
Moment of hope in that moment of darkness. You were.
I look at my stream. I'm talking to the first chatter on the stream.
What's their name?
Their name is
Granny.
once
Grandma.
enemy, now turned friend. Bat, Meefcase, Hound.
Beefcase Hound!
Okay. Here is the origin of this. Here is the origin of this clip. Now, this is a thing that happened, and you may have seen my socials now, Leia. That was the moment that kind of solidified my new name for the weekend in Bat Meefcase Frown. And Lockie was like suffering on with his spice, and then just randomly was like, "Look, it's this guy. It's Bat Meefcase Frown." But like every time he paused, it felt like an eternity between the words. It was actually shorter there. I guess that time moves slower when you have da bomb in your mouth. But from that point on, everyone was just calling me Meefcase. And then by the end of game 3, they were like, "What's the Meefcase look like?" I'm like, "I unleash the meef." No, hold on. That was this game, actually. Because I was playing Plankton, and I said, "I unleash my Meefs." And apparently, the same thing happened again, like last event, where I said something cooked, and a family had just walked in and sat down. And when I say I unveil and unleash my Meefs, they got up and walked out. That was not the first instance. That's the first time I thought it was, though. Because the reaction I got was Meefcase. Anyway, I changed all my social handles for the next little while to Bat Meefcase Round, and it has an upsettingly.
I was wondering why it was.
It has an upsettingly good Google search, and I don't like it. Like if you type Meefcase in, I'm the only thing that comes up.
I.
It's like it's real. Thanks, I hate. I'm not rebranding, but thanks, I hate it.
Thanks, I hate it.
Yeah. It's funny, but I hate it. All right. Yeah, you do need to do a rebrand 0071 no Pats. I mean, have you got, like, could you get the one that your Instagram and stuff are? Like, or your Discord? Just streamline one name across everything. I think that's the key part there. If we can't find you on most places with the same handle, we're going to forget. Someone might write a memo reminder so we can yell Meefcase across the expo hall. I don't think you're going to need to make a reminder for that. And I can also, there are... I could make that template. I had templates where it says, "Hi, I'm Briefcase." That is on the Fourth Wall collection. I literally could just make a "Hi, I'm Meefcase." My name is Meefcase sticker if you want. That's super easy to do. All right, what do we got here? What's this one? What's their name? Done that one. What was that noise?
We don't have to.
You gotta hide your Rennie. Ruzzlecoit, go on at you. What you doing?
Okay. Granny's.
I think Lockie's still choking on his
The tiniest little drop.
I think I'm noticing compared to day 1, we don't have anywhere near as many clips as day 2. So it could be could I get some help clipping Murder Mystery and the last 3 games? So I could see a few, but actually that was a pretty good amount. Need to sort them. All right.
Did I do it wrong?
I think so.
But I showed them and it was like dripping.
It might have been the biscuit.
I'll be very close.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh man. No. Well, I shook it. I was like doing the. I don't know.
To the corn guy. And the corn guy kind of takes the damage
big
and
pieces
goes.
like this are.
No, my brain.
Oh, we got that one already. Drinks
Fine, you know how to do it.
Drinks shouldn't be chewy.
Oh, it's chewy. Yeah,
It's a
got
chewy.
Forcing you to swish it around.
Chewy,
it's got
chewy.
undistributed. What are these things? Chicken crimpies in it.
Yeah, you are.
It's a garnish.
The distributor.
Is it good?
Not really. I can't. There's a lot going on.
Matt, do you think there was any world where it was good? That's fucked up.
Oh. Okay, Leia, there was a moment. So just for context on this clip, there's a moment in game 5 where my body decided to say, no more for a little bit. Just straight up. It is going to reject anything you put in it in the next half an hour. So I ended up I was so spiced out that I kind of sat there while I was like, role play amongst yourselves, I'm having a time, and I just kind of disassociated into the sunken place for a bit and just did some like internal self-care for about 5 minutes while everyone just kept going. And you could see it on stream. Like, if you look up now, that face was just kind of what I was doing. And I had the chocolate milk just sitting on my chest. And I would just go take a sip out of it every few minutes, like every couple seconds. And then a couple people spiced the party at the same time. And I went, I think I need someone else to do those for me for now. So I think Jess and a few others like stepped up very kindly to do it. Because they could see like, this is not a bit. Right now, this is not a bit. Right now, this is not a bit. Can you do this for me? And Jess and a couple others, I think it was mostly Jess doing it, but when you have hot sauce that is way too hot, like the bomb, it'll trigger a full adrenaline rush. And that's why people are like, eating, X did as well. If you have incredibly hot sauce, your body will try and compensate by flooding you with endorphins to get through it. And it's akin to having a high. And that's why people are like, I get the hot sauce high when they're on hot ones, because there is like a very small euphoric effect because it's so spicy. Your body is trying to be like, I'm going to put endorphins into you because that, like, actually, it's the same way opiates work and drugs like that. It like your body will just put endorphins into where it needs to go to make you feel the pain less and make you feel other things better. And the way it works mechanically in the drugs is like it basically turns on it's called an opioid receptor, and when you do the drugs like heroin and stuff, it basically just like presses the faucet of the opioid receptor and just only keeps it on. And this is albeit a very, very small version of this, where your body just triggers it and it goes, oh damn, opioid receptor, and then you feel good. You feel better. But if it's too much, it will trigger what Jess thought she was having a panic attack. She was like, my body sucks and it hurts and I feel like I'm dying. And it's because it dumped so much adrenaline and serotonin into her. She was like freaking out a little bit. Same thing happened with Ex Incognito. He's like, I know what's happening to me. I might need to step out for a sec. And I'm like, I was like, I think I know what's going on, but if you need to step out type thing. But yeah, I've started recognizing when that's happening, and I'm like, I feel terrible because my body is overwhelmed, but it's also flooded me with adrenaline, so I just have to ride through it, and they'll be okay. You just gotta like recognize at what point is this bad or not. And I think I reached it in this moment.
That's fucked up. I was eating bread and I accidentally ate the piece of bread that had the rest of the sauce.
Why?
No, this is bread.
Alright. Do you want to throw to dono desk?
What?
Do you want to throw to dono
Yeah.
desk?
I'd like to throw to oblivion.
Don't.
I'm gonna play that again. I forgot this was like they cut to me on the dono. They cut to me on the big camera. And I saw them do it and I went, why? Like, I think that was a genuine moment of like, oh, like, please. You want to cut to the dono desk? Yeah. Yeah, this was Sunday, yeah. Yeah, this one literally Matt questions life. And I think it's just the, why?
That's fucked up. I was eating bread and I accidentally ate the piece of bread that had the rest of the sauce.
Why?
No, this is actual bread.
Alright. MEC. Do you want to throw to dono desk?
What?
Do you want to throw to dono
Yeah.
desk?
I'd like to throw to oblivion.
Don't.
Oh, why? That's funny. I was suffering in the moment.
While this is happening.
But it was funny. In the hindsight, very funny.
For flavor, while this is happening, while the rest of us are trying desperately to mod fix the crack in the universe, I am installing big titty natural mods for all the
Yes, big naturals.
Yep, roll for big titty natural
Roll
mods.
for big naturals.
Sorry, you have. I was going to say roll with advantage because there's always 2 big naturals, but crit fish anyway for a second crit.
12.
No, okay.
I was going to just fix the universe.
It was like, I got a natural 20 on the big naturals check. And I was like, roll another one just to see if you crit fish. If you got 2 big naturals, I was just going to fix the problem that they had entirely. Gosh. Would you like to see the music video?
Yes.
All right, let me.
Before I start anything else, yeah.
I mean, we're only 15 minutes out of. I mean, I've done some yaps today by the looks of it, but it's okay.
It's all good.
What it's
all
for?
good. I'm like.
I bet.
I just got a lot of like crazy detail work, so I'm sorry I've been so quiet.
Oh, you're good.
I just got like it's these like big long pieces are all one piece, and I've got it to not only align correctly with the edge of the plastic, but also make sure that it lines up with this like little inset that's here. So
Yeah,
it's
nice.
just so I am turning on. I've missed some of the clips, but that's because I haven't been fast enough.
Oh, that's all right.
Hitting the play button because I don't want to confuse myself.
That's okay. Because we're wrapping up in about 10 or so minutes. Last call on any donations you want to do. If you want some more corn facts, if you want to give me some spice the party, you want to give Leia a spice the party. We're gonna have a breathe. Last call on donations for this one. We are at $12,116.
Woo!
What's up? Are you? Did that hurt? Is that
It's like,
hurt? Breathe.
I went to like breathe, and my rib cage was like, "No!" Dabbing instead.
If I donate by buying new GTA, will you spice? How much is GTA? If you make the total amount a fitty, then yeah, sure.
I think it's like, isn't GTA like really expensive right now?
Yeah, actually, yeah, charity only. No, yeah. Don't give me money. Give charity only. They're all begging me to play Grand Theft Auto 5 with them online, but I haven't owned Grand Theft Auto since I had it on PS3 because that's how fucking long ago it came out, by the way. It came out in 2013, Leia. That's when the PS3 was starting to leave. And Grand Theft Auto 3 came out two console generations ago.
Okay.
Why is it? Why? Why so long? I mean, we're getting a new one next year, but still. No, GTA 5 came out that long ago.
Fuck. Shit. Fuck.
GTA 3 was like, oh, sorry. GTA 5 came out that long ago. Hats enhanced or legacy? I don't actually know what the difference is on all this. Grand Theft Auto 5 Legacy. You can't buy it anymore by the look of it. I think they released a new version on PC because it was buggy as hell to get in the regular version. They only just released an enhanced edition for PC. Apparently, if you own it already, you get the game. I don't even remember if I finished playing this game, and it might be a reason to play it again. And only do the story missions. It's $45. I want to spend $45. I want to spend $45. Hang out with my... I'm hanging out with my friends. I'll hang out while they play GTA and I'll make some models or something, but I don't want to spend $45 on a game I'm going to play only a few times. That's my justification.
Also, there are just better games out. Let's just be honest.
That's it. I'm like, I would rather play another game that I already own. Hang out with your friends, Matt. I'm happy to play anything else. The freer, the better. I'll play Baldur's Gate. I already have that. I got some Portal 2. What else have I got? I haven't even opened Marvel Rivals, and it's sitting there currently fucking updating while I'm streaming. Hold on. I'm going to pause that. Goddamn Steam being goddamn Steam. I could play GTA campaign. Yeah, maybe. Hey, Nigel. Do I have Game Pass? I don't have Game Pass. I don't really like subscribing to any of these things because I just don't use them.
Nice.
Nah, online. It's on Game Pass. Is GTA on? I'm not doing a bit. Is GTA Online? This is Cult of the Lamb music. Yes.
I think isn't the new one gonna be online?
I mean, no, there is like GTA. There is GTA 5, but is GTA Online a separate game, is what I'm asking. I genuinely don't know. Or do you have to have GTA 5 to then use GTA Online? And is it crossplay? I'd use a controller anyway.
I don't think it's gonna be crossplay.
Oh, is GTA 5 just
knowing
GTA Online? Can you just get not crossplay? Okay, well I have to get it on Steam because y'all play Steam. I'm gonna play this music video. Okay. Oh, online is the multiplayer for 5. Okay, I understand now. All right, I'm gonna pause this music, and we're gonna watch the other music, the L&L covers. Through Rockstar Launcher. Rockstar Launcher is another launch. Oh no, so many launches. I have a launcher for every game now. To sign up with an account for Steam, and then we have to. Why is gaming harder now? Why gaming harder? Okay. If everyone would like, this is going to be the music video. Well, not the main music video. We might actually genuinely go and film a music video for this later. But this is the live performance of L&L Covers. L&L Covers a song for charity, Sucker. Now, you can grab this when you grab a shirt or a hat, or you can just give it $1 on the fourth wall. We made it the minimum amount, I'm pretty sure. And the profit will just go straight into the total. So enjoy this. It's also digital, so you don't have to pay shipping.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, L&L Covers.
All right. Is this going to let us? There it goes. Sorry, one more thing. Everybody in the background, there's multiple angles, and we went, shit, everybody's getting background. What I was like, everyone, you need to put your whole ass, balls, pussy, whatever you got into this, because if you don't, and you're just standing there on stream, you're gonna look like a stunned mullet in front of everybody else. And we gotta go whole hog, otherwise we're gonna look like the fucking cringiest people on earth. Now, effectively, that's what's going on.
Hey, it's with the party. Pull out your dice, cause we're getting started. Painting all those minis, yeah. Master of games, crafting with care. Briefcase, causing insanity. Big natural 20s, not talking an enemy. Twerking this hard, getting donations. Breaking all records across the whole nation. Abracadabra, Alakazam. Taking the photos, cause he is the man. Hey, get Elliot skating your ways. Switching out cameras like he's getting paid. Captures his plans, snapping it bam. Carrying equipment like he's Uncle Sam. Catching those donuts and rolling the dice. Spitting that fire, cause he's got that spice. That desk, yes it is just taking donations and getting no rest, rolling the horde, slaying them all, splitting the party and hitting them good. Stories of criminals with emerald sword, being a boss that they are from souls. Organizing source as she calls for more, then she shoots and scores as she always knows what's in store. Do you know the boogeyman? He made this sound. They call him Ellen, now covers abound. Lyrics like fire, just like this spice. This song a performance, check a roll of the dice. 8-bit Elliot singing this part of the song.
This is so fun.
That's actually not a joke.
It's so fun.
Oh, thank you so much to everyone who donates. Today you can spice everyone behind me. Make sure you really destroy them, because yeah, you're cool. Split the party, suckers. The party, sucker. Thank you so much.
Oh, I love that. That was great.
It's wonderful. Like, you know, it's goofy and silly, but like I'm probably gonna clip that and then or highlight it or whatever and I don't know. I think everyone coming together to just be silly and it culminated in like literally 2 live performance songs. It is so wonderful. All because of stupid jokes. I think that's the best part in its totality. We made stupid jokes, and then that happened, and then we did this whole event and all of the stuff.
And we raised money for fucking charity.
Well, that's the most important part, but we were already doing that.
It is, yeah.
So it was
I
how
know,
can we make the charity thing dope? And we raised 12 grand, over 12 grand even. Now, I don't know if we'll break the top end of the what is it, the 16,690. I don't think we'll get there because that means we'd have to raise $4,000 in another 9 days. We got 9 days to do it. But I'm also aware that not everyone's going to just dump money into this thing because the main event is over. But we do have next, I think it's Monday, we're going to play, Emily's going to run a Oops All Bards one shot for us. And then there may be some more that are coming as well. I'm still organizing that because I needed to rest first. And who knows? If Leia wants to run a game, you may see Leia around. We'll work it out. It's also, everyone's got schedules. There's also a possible one that could be another in-person as a surprise one. We just got to also work that out. I can imagine that might be like next Thursday area. Maybe. We'll work it out. But yes. Is a fun time.
Tired.
Is a fun time. Okay. While I am not... Oh, I can see Clem streaming. Let's go over to Clem. But
I got some of my sword. I still have some stuff to do, but yeah, me too. I'm like, all right. I put the big decals on. I only have these little crumbs of decals left that are gonna go on these and these like little shield guys that hold the sword together. But I just hit a wall and I'm very seepy.
No, that's so fair. I gotta go have a date with the tax man, so I'm gonna go get the last of my stuff together for that, and then go that way today. So I'm not gonna stick around longer than we should, because otherwise I'm just gonna be being naughty.
Yep, we should go then.
We should head out. Hey everyone, thanks so much for joining us. Don't know if there's gonna be another stream this week. If it is, it's gonna be maybe a TikTok one or something like that. What day is it? So, Jesse, you doing tomorrow's thing still, or is that postponed? The thing tomorrow night, but that's not on our channel. Is that happening, or is that a not sure yet? All right, do you want me to tell people about it? See you later, Skull. See you later, Elliot. See you later, Tank. See you later, Turco. See you later, Jess. Okay, so it's happening or it's not happening. Well, okay. There may be an episode of Wait, hold on. That's recorded, though. Don't worry. There may be something that will come out later soon, and they're recording it maybe tomorrow night, if I'm not mistaken. That's a recording. So it's not streams recording. Gay Pirates is doing stuff behind the scenes. I don't know. I don't remember. It's not it doesn't say recording to me. So the next you'll see us for sure, definitely on Monday night, you'll see us playing Oops All Bards. The Barovia crew, there's a chance we might do something on Monday morning. I'll be on TikTok. Elliot or Saz might stream whatever we're doing, but it might also just be a general offline thing. So definitely Monday night. Then we've got Matt and Jess stream next Tuesday, and then our normal painty and or hobby and or chatty next Thursday. And if anything else, I'll just post it. I need to do some more TikTok stuff, so you may see me just playing some games on TikTok, and it might be fun.
Yeah.
So, let's go over to Clem, give them a raid. There's bloody Clem. All right, what's Clem doing over here? They are playing some partner push. Yeah, let's go there. Partner push.
I'm sorry, kids.
All right.
Tired.
Clem's going for a partner push. Be sure to stick around. Even if you're just lurking, even if you're doing that, we want to make sure Clem can get partner, because one day we know we would like to go for partner. We're not going to reach those numbers anytime soon, but the aspiration is still there, and hopefully us doing cool stuff will help us get there faster. Now, be nice to Clem. Wish them luck in the partner push. When you get in there, be like partner push, like that. Type that in chat rather than something silly, because I think that's important. I would love them. They do amazing work. So let's go over there. Let's go over there a bit soon. That's bloody. No more donations. Leia.
What?
We escaped the wrath of chat. We escaped chat's wrath.
Funny thing is, like, I was talking about that buffalo chicken dip, and now I'm hungry, so I might go eat some anyways.
The antihistamines actually kicked in, so I didn't end up I was like, if I had the sinus spice, then I would have been fine. But turns out waiting for medication to kick in actually works. Who would have known? Who would have thought? Not me.
You know we're still live, right?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, I was just making sure. Okay.
No, I know. I knew I was still live. I hadn't pressed. I usually say goodbye.
I know, but the way you said that is normally how like you talk to me when we're off stream again.
Fair enough.
Like,
It's
I'm sorry, I had a big yawn. I'm so tired all of a sudden.
Hey, you're good. You're good. We're still live. See you later, everyone. I know we're still live. Motherfucker, I know we're still live.